talk about like the beautiful city of Surrey that we're in.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
been talking about this venue. This place is beautiful. I've been like walking around, and I've just been like looking at so many. It's like, wow, that place looks really good to eat and things like that. Just everyone looks really happy. And then on top of that, I want to shout out to like Sports Surrey, who is helping this event and trying to help people who want to pursue esports as their not only as like their passion, but use that as an opportunity to find work and like be able to sustain themselves. And keep themselves going.
Providing that kind of ecosystem is huge, and them providing that assistance is what makes or breaks events like this. So that's really, really important. We're super thankful for that opportunity. Surrey being one of those cities that is so diverse, so full of culture, and it's allowing a lot of people to kind of learn about the culture. A lot of people who come to events like this, if you're not knowledgeable about the culture, you learn through food, through music, through talking with the locals, and it's so much fun personally for me to learn about other cultures. So when people learn about my culture, for example, I love it. So it's just a great thing to see. Love the diversity here.
Mm-hmm. And then I was here yesterday, and then we had a beautiful we had a gala, and then there was also we were playing with some fireworks in the back and things like that.
There you go,
and
man.
That was pretty. I did not know that you guys had it like that. It was cool.
Yeah, celebrating Diwali, man. It's huge. It's all about the fireworks. It's all about the lights. It's all about the colors. That the last one I can't really vouch that much for because I'm colorblind. So sometimes seeing the colors is a little bit difficult, but overall though, really enjoying it so far, and it's gonna be a great time. I feel like one of the biggest things coming from Toronto and coming to Surrey is that it's really nice because I come from the Toronto equivalent of Surrey. Surrey being like a super diverse, mainly South Asian area, and then coming from Brampton, which is the Toronto version of Surrey. It's so much fun to kind of feel like I'm back home.
Yeah, you kind of have that home away from home in a way with the parallels between, yeah?
Yeah, it's really nice. And so far, seeing the amount of people here, it's not as you would expect. You normally when you go to an Indian kind of cultural thing, you see a lot more of just a certain type of people, but no, it's very diverse. Everyone's here. People from all different cultures and walks of life, which I'd love to see. And here we got two teams walking up. We got Lemmon himself, and we got two other players who I'm not too familiar with.
Yeah, we got all BC local players right now. We have
nice.
Lemmon, as we've talked about, and then to his right we have Opsine, who is a very proficient ZSS player. He has a lot of good wins under his belt.
Nice.
And then to our left we have two UBC players. We have Zookalooza, who's a Wario player. He's gonna hit you with up air, and he's gonna waft you, and then we're gonna see stocks flying. And then teaming up with him is Big J, as we like to call him, Jovann. Big J. He plays Greninja. Jovann.
Okay. Now this is exciting stuff. I always love watching Lemmon play personally, so watching him play in doubles is gonna be a different type of experience. I remember I casted his event at, it was an event a little while ago. It was him versus the Fox player. Not from here though. I forget, but it was just any one of his sets. It's always a good time. So it's always hype. It's always exciting, and you love to see it. Oh, Strike! It was him versus Strike. Lemmon versus Strike is one of those sets I enjoy watching every single time.
Mm-hmm. It's so nice to see very strong, proficient technical Joker.
Yeah.
Because I feel it's kind of Joker as a character. We all know that he has that potential and things like that. But it's rare to see players really dive deep into it. Lemmon will footstool gun you. Lemmon will do stuff I play this guy. He's ledge trump Arsene dared me, and he'd be yeah, it's character specific. And I was okay, you know that. You got the facts on there. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be deciding the stage shortly before they get into the match, but I imagine they're all going to be playing it's going to be Joker ZSS versus Greninja and Wario. What do you think about that dynamic in doubles?
Honestly, I think it'll be good. I feel like ZSS is going to be doing a lot of just trying to stay alive, avoiding big hits, getting those chip hits here and there and ending some stocks, but mostly just being evasive. And Joker is capable of the same thing, but when he has Arsene, he's going to be getting those big hits, he's going to be finalizing those stocks, and he's going to be doing a lot of big damage as well. Versus the other team, where it's, the Greninja is going to be very evasive, very similar to the ZSS, be very hard to hit, especially on the ground, and the Wario's going to be doing those big damage, big wafts, big back airs, a lot of different solid hits where he can just finalize those stocks. So I feel like both teams have players that represent specific roles, and that'll be really exciting to see how that dynamic works out in this game here.
Yeah, I think we're going to want to be keeping our eyes on Zookalooza with the Wario, because playing a bruiser against three evasive characters, either you could potentially get invalidated, or if you're able to get those clean hits as you were talking about, you land those backers, you land those buffs, we might see the tide shift against
100%.
These amazing players.
And the King K rule, not what we were expecting here. This is the double. You know what happens is that when you play doubles, you just characters that you would not expect people to play, they just have in the deepest parts of their pockets, and they come right out.
Yeah, starting off in Battlefield, we're going to be leading in with this ZSS putting pressure on King K. Rool, but right now Jovann is getting tossed around by these evasive characters while Zookalooza is trying to like play on them with his aerials.
Yeah, and already, you know, with the King K. Rool pick, we're seeing the weaknesses exposed so quickly.
They're playing ping pong with each other right now, tossing that croc.
And see, that's the thing. It's going to be really hard as King K. Rool at the lower percents because you're going to get juggled, you're going to get comboed, but at the same time, you're going to live a lot longer. So, you know, got to be afraid of that rage. Got to make sure that you're able to finalize those stocks versus K. Rool.
Yeah, it's interesting because both these players right now are taking separate 1v1s at this time. We have we have this dynamic with Zookalooza versus Opsine, and they're only intersecting when they're getting tossed back and forth to each other.
Oh man, some big hits here. Yeah, both on the left side of the stage here. Got to be careful on the recovery, but able to make it no problem.
King K. Rool trying to get out of that sandwich position, and Lemmon's going to be able to punch that up smash out of shield. But now we have both sides getting their opportunities to get openings, and we're going to be tossing them.
Yeah, and thankfully, you know, Joker, one of those characters that has a very solid recovery. Going to hit that back, you're going to finalize that stock as well. So first stock off the board, but honestly, everyone else have pretty high percents. It can definitely change in any second.
Yeah, the thing with doubles is like you're never going to know what's going to happen. The dynamic can shift and ebb and flow. And that F-tilt is going to be an example of that, evening up these stocks. What do you think about what's going to happening so far with the dynamic on here? Yeah,
honestly, it's very back and forth. At the same time, though, right now, Zookalooza is definitely living, surviving, and this is going to be huge. Oh, and unfortunate. Catches the backhand from his own teammates.
Yeah, the thing with like these big bruiser characters is sometimes you're going to accidentally be able to nail your partner. And did that up throw just semi-spike Opsine? I've never seen that.
Yeah, honestly, in doubles, you see some really wonky hitboxes sometimes that you normally see in singles.
Yeah, I think like my favorite one of that is like Ryu's up throw. It's like a really strong kill move.
Yep.
That's able to hit you. But going back to the flow of the state, that Rebels guard is going to give Lemmon 75% of his Arsene. If he can take another one.
Oh, and big backer yet again. This time not getting his teammate, but actually getting Lemmon, you know, making some really good mileage out of that back arrow.
Okay, we have this ledge trap situation. King K. Rool very prone to getting knocked horizontally off the stage, but using that crown armor to sneak his way back.
Yeah, that was huge right there.
Oh, but again, belly armor is going to take that crown, and Zookalooza is trying to find an opening to get in. But these up throws have been coming out and doing mad damage.
Yeah, honestly, and you got to also tell that he has his Waft on deck, so anything's possible.
Lemmon right now on last stock. Opsine getting close to losing a second. So if he's able to take Opsine stock and clinch like a fart, then we're going to be able to enter that 2v1.
Oh, and catches him lacking. You know, the Nair is not as laggy as Opsine thought it, and there you go, lose that stock for it.
Okay, Zookalooza is getting tossed into the air, but now they're starting to get there, using their strong mobility to get their hands onto King K. Rool.
Yeah, definitely gonna struggle a little bit to get off the ledge normally, but that time gonna get off right, no problem. And has to be a little bit careful here on the right side of the stage, getting juggled. You know, that percent is already climbing on King K. Rool.
Okay, we have a situation going on where right now Lemmon and Opsine take control of the neutral. That up B is not going to take the stock. Zookalooza good DI to survive that situation.
Sneaky back air. Gonna share that stock though.
Yeah.
Zookalooza has to be very careful right now. Has to be holding shield, trying to be evasive. Oh, and gets chased on the left side of the stage, and that's that stock right there. So now it's just 2v1 versus King K. Rool, big body.
Yeah, that's an incredibly good stock for Opsine to take there, because now the big X factor that was on the table is now negated, and now King K. Rool is going to have to get his hands on two of the two most evasive characters in the game, who are going to be able to take turns choosing their interactions and punishing off each other.
Yeah, I think utilization of his armor is going to be huge here to be able to not get punished for a lot of his moves.
He's going to have to find ways to like get solid clean hits, but like he can't commit to anything too laggy. If he tries to like F smash or something like that, but that's going to confirm with that solid F throw into that up smash.
Yeah, beautiful grab combo right there. Not going to let that opportunity slide in the slightest. You know, gets the grab and immediately punishing with that up smash. Can finalize that stock, and honestly, that game looking super close right until the end there.
Yeah, I think it's really cool when you see different moves utilized in doubles in different factors because you have the aspect of the teammate. So ZSS grab is like a pretty committal move that when you use it in singles, when you like have to force them out of the shield.
Yeah.
Because like when you play ZSS, a lot of your pressure gets negated by parry or just like hard shielding a lot of the time.
Yep.
But in doubles, Opsine's able to throw out that grab, and if he were to whiff that, Lemmon would be there to cover his back. And because he gets that grab, he's able to set up and use it as a combo throw, which he's not able to do in singles, a la smash forward kind of style. Now he's just able to toss it to Lemmon using his up smash that is stronger than a lot of, that feels like pocket Ganondorf sometimes, you know, when it comes out.
No, honestly, that's a very valid point. I'm glad that you brought that up. Honestly, I feel like, you know, you see a lot of that in doubles, where there's random moves that you don't really see too often. You get to see utilized in different, you know, wonky ways, and love to see it because, you know, the diversity in play styles and the diversity in seeing different types of plays and moves shown out here is great. Because normally, for example, you know, if you see like ZSS, for example, you're going to see a lot of the same moves here and there. You're going to see, you know, back airs, up airs, but you get to actually see that grab, and it's great. Going to go into game 2 here, right back on Battlefield.
Yeah, I think they were fine with, like, this stage is usually treated as one of, like, the bigger stages because you're able to use, like, that top third plat and then making field, like, artificially larger. But in doubles, when you have so many characters on the screen, a lot of every stage honestly feels like a small stage, minus something like Town and City kind of thing.
And a lot of great hits here. You know, this team's starting off super strong right now.
Okay, we're going to get that little jab sandwich, and they're just checking each other right now, trying to make sure that they come too hard, but get, like, a little bit of percent as they go.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Reaching for that dare, and I actually like that because that was very innovative, and if that hit, that would have been the fastest thought.
Yeah. The strong part about heavies in Smash is the ability to cash out. When you're able to, when you think you have a read on someone, you're able to steal stocks incredibly early. Although the downside is if you do whiff something like that down, and now it is constantly on their head for the rest of the sets. So potentially might not be able to nail that in the future.
One of those moments where you can't show your hand too early, but them being down a game here, they kind of have to.
Ooh, speaking of cash outs, Lemmon able to take that first stock on King K roll with that F smash. Very, very strong. It's going to be able to put them in the early lead.
Okay, lots of back airs coming out. That's 3 in a row. Oh my god.
This team has pressed back air as the last 5 moves, and it is going in on this crocodile.
Really utilizing this move here.
Okay, we got down to 7. That side B's going to take Zookalooza's stock at that time. Good coverage, able to capitalize on that situation.
And stock counts honestly looking great for, you know, Lemmon and Opsine right now. They got it.
What? There are some unfortunate SDs happening on both sides of the teams. And the stocks are flying off the board.
Stocks are flying. They just don't care at this point. That's dangerous stuff, man. I'm surprised that all just happened because, you know, anything we were talking about doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, the tempo completely shifts during doubles games. Like, they were throwing haymakers left and right, and then over the span of 20 seconds, now it's hard to tell exactly who can hold the lead at this time because anything can flip at the slightest side.
Yeah, 100%. At the end of the day, though, the red team is down in stocks. They got to figure this out.
Yeah, the thing is they're down in stock, but look what Zookalooza has over there. He's got a Waft primed and ready, and he was able to land that. It would equalize it.
The thing is that I don't even know if he pulled the trigger last game at all when he had it, so I'm hoping he finds the opportunity and doesn't hesitate too much to utilize it.
Yeah, there's the balance between like trying to be conservative with Waft and save it for like a perfect like early percent stock. And there's times where you just have to recognize that like I have to cash out on this so that we're able to build the momentum to make it back in close. And speaking of momentum, that stock third stock getting taken off King K roll is going to put Lemmon and Opsine in a very demanding position.
Yeah, that's scary stuff right there. You gotta be really careful because now loses just one hit away from losing the stock, and then it's just them juggling King K roll just like last game.
Okay, we have a little Nair to cover a lot of space, and Nair also from offside side, not trying to get that side B on Zookalooza like last game, but Zookalooza aware now.
Oh my god, just barely living down the top left corner of the screen there. Has to be careful at the ledge and has to avoid every single solid hit right now. 154% is too much.
Oh, that down is going to hit Lemmon, but he uses Waft to recover.
Yeah, kind of had to there.
Yeah, that F throw is going to collateral. Zookalooza in a terrible spot. He just gets his bike back, and that up B to saved. Oh my god.
What innovative work there. I love to see it. The up B was so clutch, but unfortunately Lemmon was right there with the counterplay.
We have the beautiful vision, but Lemmon is able to tetracard everything there and capitalize on that situation. Yep. And now it's the same as last game. ZSS and Joker both fighting against King K roll, and King K roll has to find a way, but it's not enough.
Yeah, trying to utilize that Nair and the armor on that to try and land, but every single time, Yellow team was just waiting for the Nair to come out and then punish it accordingly. So they did a perfect job at avoiding that and secure game 2.
It's interesting thinking back on that game, because I feel like the main thing that was occurring was they're playing high-impact characters with like Wario and King K roll, where like traditionally like when you look at those characters, they go, okay, these characters can like cash out like once or twice a game, and just like nab an early stock kind of thing. Wario with like Waft, GK roll with like a strong hitbox moves and things like that. The thing with Lemmon and Opsine is watching that set, it felt like that did not happen to them. Like a lot of the time they lost like stocks were like closer to like higher end percents for Joker and ZSS, like close to slightly past 100, things like that. And then maybe there were a couple of weird gimp situations like we were seeing going on off the side of the stage, but
the bottom right corner of the screen was just a massacre.
Yeah, that's the thing with like doubles is like there's so much chaos happening at times that like stocks fly and traditional like percents don't matter at times, you know?
It's true, and honestly, like all the counterplay, all of the strategy, everything just kind of goes out the window in doubles sometimes. That's just the way it is. There's so much chaos, so it's hard to kind of figure it out. But at the end of the day, Lemmon and Opsine, I believe, are both going to take that stock and going to take that set and move on. They were probably projected to win regardless. They're both really highly seeded players. We'll see how the next set goes, though. I feel like we got some players moving up right now, actually, or these guys are kind of moving out.
We're going to be getting hot sets after hot sets, I believe. I see Nanoash, who is one of our PR in Washington, and recently he took an internship at NorCal, and he also got PR there.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, he's
PR'd in multiple regions.
Yeah, and then right next to him is Silver, who is a Alberta player, and he plays Pits, and I believe he also has a Wii Fit trainer, but I've seen him predominantly play Pit in like recent sets. But he's very strong fundamentals, and but he's also able to capitalize and get some weird niche confirms. Like I've seen that guy hit like drag down up air, like down smash, and I'm like, okay, you got those, and we'll fly. And then, we got Lemmon Opsine sitting right back down again.
Honestly, I feel like they're just going to run the gauntlet on stream right now.
This is their show. We're just the witnesses.
Yeah, we're just here to commentate what's going on with them. But hey, honestly, they play really, really, like it's very entertaining to watch them play. They're both very energetic. They're both very explosive. So it's just good content regardless. I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far at home. And yeah, we're just getting that all figured out, all sorted.
Yeah, it's always good to like communicate between like the people running the sets and the people who are running the background of the streams, because the people running in the streams are the ones that are able to give us this reach and breadth for you at home to be able to watch everything that goes on and all the action.
So far, looking good. This is winter semifinals already.
Yeah, we're blazing through this black racket. I didn't even process that. You're right.
Word is here. If you're at home. Okay. Looking like it's a best of 3 confirmed. Love to see it. Me personally, when it comes to ultimate doubles, best of 5 is just, it's too much, man.
It's weird because I feel like best of 5 is so important in singles because being able to adapt and like figure out each opponent. But the thing with doubles is a lot of it's like team synergy as on top of like fundies and game plans going into the sets more so than like the direct adaptations.
Yep.
Because of the chaotic nature. But going straight into it, we have Wii Fit Trainer and Bowser, 2 characters with strong kill power versus the mobility threats we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, and you did mention the Wii Fit, so we did get to see it come out today, and I'm very curious to see how this dynamic works out because, as you mentioned, Wii Fit can be agile, but does hit hard when needed. Oh my god, the juggle's already at 62%. That was quick.
Yeah, the crazy part is all that juggle happened, and if Bowser and Wii Fit Trainer hit you, they're going to do similar percents. But it's very important when you have these characters to be able to capitalize and get maximum damage, because Joker and ZSS very strong in singles because they're impressive combo games, but in this kind of format where you have to nickel and dime, hitting them back and forth is really important.
Yeah, and time again, especially in that last set, we saw how heavies can really get bullied by these 2 characters. So I'm worried about, seeing how Bowser can really adjust here, but we'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah, it's interesting because traditionally we'd think like Bowser is going to be the one running in, and then like Wii Fit Trainer is going to be like the stock tank in a sense. But running in right now, Bowser is just constantly taking 60% on the second stock now, and he just takes a raw F smash.
Yeah, it's scary stuff.
Oh, stock him up from across the stage, break him out of the combo. Those projectiles from Wii Fit Trainer are going to be able to make her distinction as like a semi-zoner be very prominent.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Blue Team gonna fumble that combo right there to try and finalize the stock, but getting some small hits here and there, still getting some percent, but what a save! Yeah,
Bowser side B, it is incredibly good command grab, but a lot of hitboxes, once they're in the grab and it's going down, you can break him out of the combos.
Damn, that was beautiful, but at the end of the day, still able to finalize those stocks, but again, both of them at kill percent, so if they both get a solid hit here, it's right back in Yellow Team's favor.
I think something to take note of is when any of these characters get knocked off stage and then it enters the 2v1 situation, it's incredibly scary. So when Trainer or Bowser off stage, they're struggling for their life to like try to not get tapped by these two characters on the yellow team.
Yeah, that was such scary stuff there. You know, you get to see Silver really, oh my god, the counter and the F smash. There you go.
Lemmon is so aware of the counterplay for this Bowser side. Anytime Nanoash thinks that he's going to be able to convert a stock off someone holding shield, Lemmon is just finding ways to flip the script, and now Nanoash is the one who's taking all of the damage and the price.
Yeah, it's scary stuff, and you know, when they know the counterplay to a T like that, what are you really going to utilize? Because your strengths of your character are being nerfed so hard.
Like, we're supposed to think like in doubles that like Bowser gets like a slight buff because he's able to like get saved by his teammates and able to pass to them and confirm kills, but right now he hasn't been able to do any of that because of how they've been smothered in pressure. But Silver taking that fair is still not getting the kill on TSS. I lied.
That was a clutch off air. I love the pressure that comes out of Silver. Like, always aware, always kind of paying attention to what's going on, and usually in the right place at the right time.
Okay, back throw into back air again. These ZSS throws being pretty weak usually are like setting up into perfect spots even at high percents for Lemmon to capitalize and get these stocks.
Yeah, that move was meant for doubles. It was not designed for singles at all.
ZSS grabs in dubs are crazy from what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, a lot of nairs coming out trying to use that combo potential there.
Yeah, I think the big dynamic that we saw is like they had the sandwich going on, but then Nanoash tried to dash under and Opsine was able to break out, and then they got reverse pincer attacked.
Oh my god, the utilization of the side B there from WeFit has been so good. It's been looking so amazing so far.
The Sun Salutation's going to get hopped over by that flip kick. Nanoash again being put in the corner. The blue team has to fight off the ledge in these 1v1s. F-throw, quite fast, is able to like disengage, which is really important in doubles to have.
This is cool stuff, and that up tilt was clutch, and oh my god, this is turned around just like that. Look at the utilization from, oh my, the fair. That's it. That's it. That's it.
What happened? I lost track of the stocks. When did they both get
It was looking so bad for blue team there, and somehow, some way, they clutched up and was able to take game one just like that. I love the counterplay in that last. These guys are both Mr. Fourth Quarter right there. Like, right in the end, heated up, teed up, locked in, and finalized that game right there. That was beautiful stuff.
We got to keep in mind, though, they may have hit the touchdown in that game, but they can't do the victory dance until we finish, you know? Yeah, I think Lemmon and Opsine had like a really good game plan going into that set, I feel like, because like Lemmon was like very aware of like breaking Bowser out of the combos and things like that. But like the thing is, that final situation I think is kind of like the key idea that we need to take from this team that they're fighting the blue team.
Yeah.
Because even though they were in such a disadvantageous situation, because of like the kill power of the characters and like the raw hits that they're able to get, that chip damage racks up over time and can even rival like the flashy combo, like team combo kind of things that like, people like super emphasize. That's true. People don't really like take note of like how much like just getting like safe, clean hits is able to like help claw yourself back into games that look like they're lost. Yeah,
no, that's an amazing point. I love that you mentioned that because the fairs from Bowser, you know, the up Bs, you know, a lot of the really random small hits here and there actually added up super well. So now for game two, gonna go to small battlefield. Just the two plats there.
Yeah, two plats, and then a very like small. It's kind of weird that they're going to a small stage, don't you think? That there's two two bruiser characters being able to like control that.
I feel like what they're trying to do is they're really trying to utilize their synergy, trying to get some team combos in and just try and maximize on that because they know that they have that synergy as their strong suit. That's something that they can capitalize on a lot better.
Okay, we have these two separate 1v1s happening again. Lemmon able to break out his partner out of that combo, so he doesn't take too much percent.
Okay, yeah, a lot of damage being... Both the left side and the right side of the stage are being controlled by yellow team here. Blue team just kind of stuck in the middle.
Yeah, it's like they have this pincer attack going with the yellow team, but like the blue team is just able to like break out and like not let them be able to like sandwich them. But as I say that, Lemmon is going in on Nanoash. Down air, up smash is going to get negated by WeFit Trainer jumping in.
Oh yeah, and again, I feel like Silver is almost always ready for the edge guard opportunity, trying to go for those airs to secure those stocks, but unfortunately, Ash is going to lose that stock there.
Yeah, Wii Fit Trainer has a lot of character-specific ways to like sneak her way off the ledge. With, like everyone knows like the soccer ball and things like that.
Yep.
But because people get like hyper-focused on those things, they lose track of like the other standard options. And that down air awareness, Opsine getting caught slipping.
The foreshadowing. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful though at the same time. Really gotta get that stock off of Lemmon as soon as possible.
Lemmon's sitting at 130% against these two characters right now. Stock's like a little, potentially like very easy to take away with like a straight hit, but
oh my god, the soccer ball, hold on.
We're watching FIFA right now, hold up. We were copying the wrong game. Oh, Lemmon has been getting every F smash he wants in like the world for like this entire set so far.
Yeah, really turning on the jets in this game. F tilt still not gonna kill all the way from the right side to the left corner of the screen there.
Okay, Lemmon in this situation, but Nanoash is going to get this Opsine in this combo, and Lemmon's going to break him out at this time. And we have this, they keep taking, blue team keeps taking turns being stuck at the ledge, but like they keep taking the stocks.
Yeah, they're able to live a decent amount of time. And I want to see how, honestly, at this point, Nanoash is able to survive here. Because if he's able to live for a while, this could be huge for this game.
154% Bowser is going to get up smashed.
Reverse was a little bit ill-advised there. Not the safest landing, but at the same time, Stock's aren't looking too bad.
Oh, we have the formation going on, but we're going to have a little bit of synchronization error as we hit that F tilt on our teammate, hit that fair on our teammate.
Be careful with the edge guards here. A little scary, but able to avoid that down B and gets that back here. Just utilizing every opportunity off the ledge.
Opsine is acting like kind of getting mocked to a flames in a way. With these flip kick lineups look like they're going to be so good to take those stocks, but he's just getting reversaled every single time.
Wow, just the juggles again. I was getting caught in the middle of it just for existing. Just big body, unfortunately getting hit by everything there.
Yeah, I want to point out Silva's drift and disadvantage. When Lemmon was going for those bears, Silva's very good at alternating left and right, so he's been able to like juke out even though his hitbox with his weird like coverage options is like awkward.
Those are big hits coming out from Nanoash.
Hey, Aha's gonna tag Bowser. Oh, spot dodges the grab, and we're gonna send into a team combo.
Ooh, the up air was not the move that he needs to hit there, so not able to kill, and Nanoash with max rage at this point. You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
He's really able to make it.
Oh,
that's probably the stock, yeah.
Oh, and that time Opsine isn't able to bail Lemmon out of that situation. Ash is gonna get his first kill with that side B, and let's see if we're gonna get any more in the set. Oh, jab. We got Barry. Good mash. Oh, that shield damage. Did you see that?
The nair plus the back there was scary stuff. And saves Nanoash from the recovery there, able to come back and still at the ledge. Has to try and find center stage because it's scary over there.
But while it's scary, it's also a reversal playground for them, as we've been seeing instead. And oh, that day breathing is uncautious and is going to get punished.
Yeah, trying to stall out the recovery, but at the same time leaving themselves open and unfortunately lose that stock. And now Nanoash dealing with all those combos and no way dies at 67. That would have been crazy, but still just not able to recover. And wow, that game just flipping immediately. Just like the last game, how blue team was able to kind of just really turn on the jets and switch the momentum immediately right when those last stocks were there. The yellow team just kind of took a page from their book and just did the same thing.
Yeah, and ending like 2v1 situation, you know, where have I seen that before? A heavy character versus Joker and ZSS.
Yeah.
And it's tough for Bowser because like Nanoash is known for how he mixes up his up B drift. He's like Bowser recovery like genius. Like he gets back from characters you wouldn't expect. Like I've seen that guy like get back from like Louis Money, like burying him 17 times, but he lives the 18th one, kind of stuff like that. But there, he's kind of just put into a forced SC situation. If he goes higher, he's going to get dared and things like that. And that just shows how strong Lemmon is and like his knowledge on like the matchup and how like the level that we're reaching with like the players at this point in doubles.
100%. I completely agree with you. And so now we're in a game 3 situation, and you got to think, you know, did the map play, did the stage pick have that much of an influence on the game, or was it really just kind of a strategy thing? Was it maybe it's misplays? You know, they really got to think about where they want to go here because it's going to make or break the set.
Yeah, I don't want to really say it's like coin flippy in a way, but more so in terms of the first game, they were getting those reversal situations off the ledge, and they were capitalizing huge percents and getting early stocks. That game, they did get early stocks. Like Offside, I believe, died at 60% like 2 times to 2 separate characters and things like that. But like Lemmon was way better at like holding the stocks at that time. So even with those drops, they were able to like hold the lead and like crush them because Lemmon was getting hard reads with the F smash. He was getting a lot of tomahawk grabs, which is rare to see in doubles, to be honest. Like finding those in the midst. So I think if I was Nanoash and Silver, I'd be trying to formulate a plan to deal with Lemmon, and as well as minimize getting team comboed as we've been talking about, and being tighter at fighting mix-ups off the ledge at this time.
Yeah, no, those are great points. I'm glad that you brought that up. I think right now at this point in time, especially on Hollow Bastion, I'm a little worried about, you know, the mitigation of space. Because, you know, that was the benefit we saw from Small Battlefield. A little bit longer on the main stage there, but only the one platform, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, if we're talking about like one platform, we have this term that we like to call the house. If you sit under the platform, you're inside the house. There's not enough realty on this stage when Bowser is chilling in there, or like two characters are both trying to split the rent.
And a lot of juggles going on already, a lot of damage already being put down. Only 30 seconds into the game, we got Bowser at kill percent. Almost died, 30 seconds into the game, Bowser's dead.
Wow, that was some interesting DI, but we're going to have to work off this. Tetracard, there's a chance for an edge guard, but Lemmon's just going to let him back.
Still going to get damage though, and on at the same point, like, you know, Silver just really stuck on the left side, just dealing with this 1v1, and that should be a stock,
Yeah, no jump. That Sour Dare is going to be enough to take that stock. Lemmon's about to get sandwiched by these two characters. Down throw, invincibility in doubles is crucial. If you have throw armor, you're able to break out those spots.
Super important.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, and that's the thing about Bowser is that, you know, you have those benefits of those big hitboxes, but you gotta be careful of your teammate.
Yeah, Bowser, when you use the side B, the person with lower percent has control. Opsine able to move that side B, so it's able to clip Wii Fit Trainer and take their own stock.
I think about how big brain these players are sometimes, making just such great plays.
Yeah, it's interesting because like when you think of like Bowser and you think of like Wii Fit Trainer, your first thought is not like super intellectual player kind of thing. You think about like Bunga, but both these players are incredibly strong with like their fundies and also playing with the patient neutral and things like that and capitalizing on their openings.
So both of them on the right side of the stage here, both kind of cornered off, see if they can get some stage control back.
Yeah, they both like to play very defensive when they're stuck in those situations. They both put themselves in the shields. I wonder if Opsine is going to start potentially grabbing to take the first one and see if it's able to get something to happen.
These platforms helping Silver with the recovery, but still struggling.
Okay, side B, and we're going to break him out. Down gun is going to be the perfect tool to bust Opsine out of that situation.
Okay, big combo potential here. Yep, get something.
Yeah. Even if you don't get something huge, like getting any percent is good percents with these characters. Okay. Oh, the dash grab is going to barely miss the initial get up on that Arsene. And Opsine is going to be stuck with hitboxes flying all over on his shield. You got to drop it.
Oh, trying to go for the Tomahawk side B, not working out for him though. And the Arsene is going to get so much mileage here, so much damage.
Ooh, panic air dodge. Oh, side B is going to come out. You don't have enough speed to make it there, and that stalker ball is going to punish you for making the attempt.
Oh man, and the neutral beat, not what I was expecting, but still able to get some damage there. And 179%, gotta be careful. That's it, yeah.
Yeah, down tilt, Wii Fit Trainer move. You're only going to ever see that if someone ledge hangs, but if they do, that's going to kill them like at a very early percent, especially if they have deep breathing.
And how's he going to recover here? Oh, goes super low and is able to avoid Lemmon, no problem. 120%.
But, oh, Soccer Ball is doing some funny stuff. When you throw out Soccer Ball and it hits like a shield or something like that, it's still active for like 2 more seconds. So you're able to like accidentally beat your teammates or combo again off it.
And this is that pivotal point in the game where if 2 stocks from any team are gone, there you go. It just changes the entire momentum of the game, and it goes from something that could have been potentially even. Wow, that patience was actually gorgeous.
Yeah.
But now it's looking tough, but there's a lot more potential with it being Silver in the last stock situation versus, you know, Nanoash, just because it's Wii Fit.
Yeah, you would definitely prefer to have the non-heavy character in the 2v1 situation, and Wii Fit Trainer, because of her ledge planking abilities, as well as being like a human model, you are able to get spots like these where you're able to play more nimble.
Yeah, dying down and attacking, I love that to avoid the combo potential there.
Even though you still take a dash attack, it's better than getting ping pong for another 50%. I agree.
Oh, and just a lot of these hits here, playing so like versatile, you know, very, you know, elusive in their gameplay, just kind of moving around and able to avoid a lot of things here.
Yeah, we gotta be careful. Big brother is watching you right now.
Yeah.
Okay, F tilt, ZSS, she's gonna look for an opportunity. We're gonna take the situation, and ledge trump there is not enough to take the stock.
Yeah, you could see the DI left was on point, but wow, went deep for that edge guard, committed hard, you know, knew that they had the ability to go for something like that, so went for it, and unfortunately, you know, blue team gonna lose that after taking game 1, having some potential there, but, you know, the yellow team just gonna really adapt, learn what they need to do, and make those changes and take that set 2-1.
I think like when you are the first one to die in a double set, it always feels bad kind of thing. Because you know, like those 2v1 situations, it doesn't matter like if you have like if you're like up stocks, things like that, and like they're down kind of thing. You have that mental pressure on you because it's not just you who's fighting those two people. It's your partner is now just watching you and being like, I need to clutch up. We need to keep our dreams alive. You're like an anime protagonist in a way. It's like I gotta make or break, you know?
No, I completely agree. That makes sense. Man, it's been going so well so far. The sets have been so entertaining. So we got Cube and Ouch.
Yeah, we got Cube and Ouch, and then I think that's Big D and Captain L going to sit down.
Oh wow, this is BC team kill, but at this point in the bracket, that's what you're gonna expect.
Yeah, BC, very talented, strong players and things like that, and they came out in full force because we're very close to BC. So we expect to see these people sitting down and getting ready to play. And shouts to Captain L's got a Smashbox over there. He's been playing that since Smash 4, I believe, too.
Oh,
so
wow.
He's been like a loyalist for that. Played Box Sheik for a lot of Smash Ultimate. I'm not quite sure if he plays Sheik at this time. I've seen him playing a lot of Sora recently.
Okay.
But in doubles, he may also play out a wild card character, you know. I've been telling you people like Jovann earlier, I was telling you he was a good Greninja main, and he played King K. Rool both the games, things like that. But also all four of these people can sit down. I wouldn't be surprised if they all went random. We were playing randoms.
Yeah, you never know with a lot of these players because their character pools are so deep. Especially in doubles, you know, mains don't really exist. There's a lot of side characters that have potential to really help. And, you know, especially like a character like Sheik, for example, for Captain L, like Sheik has, you know, so much potential, so much potency in singles, but in doubles really struggles. You know, has that evasiveness, you know, has the ability to really, you know, live a lot longer when avoiding the hits, but at the same time, you know, very light. Get hit by a random back air and you're dead.
Yeah, I think like the point that you made about like having different mains and stuff like that in doubles is like really important because certain characters, like you say with the Sheik, like light hits doesn't translate as well as doubles, whereas like a character that doesn't usually do well in singles, like say like Incineroar sometimes has people just running all around him. When you have like a teammate and things like that, Incineroar is able to capitalize on the chaos, get big revenges, get kills, and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, and I feel like that's gonna be the tale of the story because if Captain L and Big D are going Sheik and Ice Climbers, those are not characters you usually think about in doubles. Those are the characters that get bullied in dubs. Yeah,
no, 100%. You're going to see some side characters here potentially come out. But now that we got all the tags coming in, excited to see. Oh, and yeah, you know what? They're just going to go with it. They're going to roll with it. They're going to try and see and make it happen. And I'm very interested to see how this game goes.
Yeah, we have, okay. So checks out. We have Cube on his trusty Game & Watch.
Everyone on their mains. No side characters today.
Yep. The thing with BC is BC loves dubs, so we're going to be seeing a lot of teams, and these are, I know Big D and Captain L are statics, and then Cube and Ouch play in like a lot of doubles from what I've seen in the past. So we could see a lot of team synergy and synchronization going on.
Yeah, and the side B coming out, we're going to be hearing a lot more of those. That's just the move that Big D loves to pull out, and with good reason. It's probably one of the most useful moves in Ice Climber's kit.
Yeah, safe on shield if you're able to drift back. Even on some parries against certain characters, they're not able to punish it. And especially in doubles, when you go for side B, sometimes a drift back is into the opponent's teammates or breaking your own teammate out of a combo.
Yeah. You know, every opportunity that a grab is being taken, there's always a punish afterwards.
Yeah. I want everyone watching to keep a close eye on Ouch. Everyone knows him in singles for his aggressive singles explosive play kind of thing. But in doubles, this guy's a stick of TNT. He's going to be able to waiting for the perfect moments, and when he do, we're going to see the shades of that singles. But he's able to play off of Cube and able to like find these like smaller openings to capitalize for those.
Oh my god! And the side B into a Game & Watch charging up smash was so scary, but you know the confidence on Big D.
Okay, yeah, I'm taking two separate 1v1s, but Cube is able to enter
the chair.
that was unfortunate. The chair lingers for a long time, but it was also able to extend off two shields and hit Ouch.
That was just so sad to see, but it was actually just so funny at the same time.
Oh, good DI up by Big D, able to make it so that F throw up smash is not true. It's like, and it's not intuitive to do combo DI on throws and doubles. So like being aware of that shows how much they play together.
It's very reactionary a lot of the times.
Okay, let's have situation. Sheik is going to be hit that. Fair F tilt. I've seen that at a couple majors recently.
Yep. Yeah, fair into that F tilt, going to get some good damage, and you know, gotta be careful, especially as Sheik. Every hit counts.
See, when we look at Sopo, it's like people usually see like Sopo getting bullied in singles and things like that. Except like Big D's got like that clutch factor. In doubles, are you ever alone?
Never.
Never.
Even when Nana's gone, you still got your teammate.
That's true. You got the ultimate support on your side.
And That chair has taken so many stocks.
That chair has taken 3 stocks, including his teammates.
Yeah, like that is crazy. Oh, and the up B. Great utilization of that move. Explosive hitbox and the up air. What a combo.
Yeah. We're talking about like Sheik like having like things like the nickel and dime stuff, but I didn't factor in that Sheik is able to get up there in certain aerial combos as well as like up B being able to like catch people like slipping into scrambles.
Yeah, Sheik not having a lot of reliable kill options like on her own, but being able to combo off of her teammate, having those options really utilized and mashing out just barely of that grounded situation.
Well, Cube's chair is going to get punished as Big D is going to get a little 1-2. Okay, we have this little scrap situation. Wolf is going to be able to jab. Oh, DI's way up. That SOS just never going to hit, and that jab bear is going to take that stock.
Yeah, ouch, just 2 solid hits and 2 stocks gone, just like that.
Ooh, yeah, Big D's not able to get like a full combo, but even if he was able to get that falling fair, there's a high chance that Cube would have been able to bust ouch on that combo. Which is like something we have to keep in mind with Ices. We're going to be getting a lot more like 3-piece like up airs instead of like full handoff combos.
Okay, trying to get the up tilt, trying to get the side B. A lot of moves going through right now.
Ooh, good up B by Cube. I think Big D was potentially about to go for fair off of Captain L's F throw there.
Okay, now we see Cube off stage. Gonna see if Captain L's gonna be able to utilize him being at the ledge here, but no major punishes so far.
Yeah. Cube has been holding on to this second stock very well. He's been playing stock tank for the team, even though he's also been kill leader. And even though Ouch is like on his last stock, if Cube is able to hold this, you're giving a second least of life to Ouch is insane.
Yeah, and that punish on that high recovery was perfect. Again, high recovery from Big D, they punished both times perfectly.
Spike, we're going to have a touch case situation. I do not pity anyone who has to go through that, but he's able to bust himself out.
And so it looks like in Cube's situation, not with the 2 stocks, no stocks to be taken. We're chilling.
We're doing full stage grab.
Oh my god.
He is in his head.
Yeah, okay. Captain L struggling right now.
Good ledge skip with the up B. You do not want to play off the ledge in doubles, but that up smash super
maximum scoop.
Did Sheik down tilt there? I'm trying to figure out.
I don't even know what she did, but that was the biggest scoop I've ever seen.
Yeah. Good find by Ouch, and that's going to be them taking game 1 in the set.
Looking good so far. Honestly, these guys are looking prime condition right now.
Yeah, if you were Captain L or Big D, what do you think you would do in this situation? What are you thinking going to the stage select?
Man, I'm stressed, not going to lie. I'm thinking, you know what? Captain L had great utilization of Sheik's abilities and really played her optimally. I feel like Big D really struggled in that game. The high recoveries did not work for him. Had some combo potential, but really struggled with the stocks. Want to see if, he adjusts his gameplay to start recovering low, or, if he starts making some, better combo opportunities. Gotta see what happens.
Oh, back air side B is going to be a lot of damage. Does multiply nerfs it a bit, but still 31% on Game & Watch is like a third of the Game & Watch stock a lot of the time.
Down tilt and there, yep, good combos.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because like we've been watching like the team synergistic teams with like ZSS and like Joker most of the time, and now both of these characters, if Sheik and Ices can get you into a 1v1, they're gonna take it in doubles, and they're gonna like run with it because that's how they can get a lot of their damage. Oh, Cube is like interrupt this entire time using those up Bs and like that bomb to like help Ouch. Ouch is able to just play way more aggressive than he usually is able to because he knows that Cube can bust him out if he like does like something very, very like risk reward skewed against him, but they take a stock and it works kind of thing.
And Nana is going to be saved just barely. I love the fact that, Big D just waited there, had some patience.
Okay, good shield pressure, and that back air is going to find that stock. Wolf is smooth criminal taking it.
And it's just such a sly move that comes out. It does so much damage, but sometimes he's able to sneak in 2 or 3 in the jump, So he's really utilizing that move to its maximum potential there.
Wolf air drift, one of, if not the best in the game.
Yeah.
And we're able to see that in full force when you have full mastery of this character.
Oh, there you go, another back air.
Yep. We're going to be sending that Nano home. Okay, high position. You're able to get past Wolf and Game Watch off the back air. You deserve a purple heart for that one. Ooh, down smash, not the berry, but thank God it wasn't the berry because I realized I was ouch that got hit by it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have this like frontal position going on with like Ices fighting in the front, but Cube is able to sneak his way on back and hit him with the chair.
Good old chair, all reliable right there. Here at the right side of the stage now. Trying to get some solid hits in.
Yeah, they're just slugging with these 1v1s.
Yeah, really. The high side B, something you'd expect out of Ouch. Doesn't really get anything out of it though. Shielded right on time.
It's interesting watching Ouch be like holding on to his stock like the most in this game. Like he's just playing with like a defiant confidence, like even though he necessarily isn't like playing like in the back kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like being full confidence and taking those stocks, but that's going to be able to take his first stock as I say that, cursing him.
Okay, big Axel, you know, punishing the side B perfectly. So recovery option here, gonna recover high. Be careful. Oh, no big punish. Oh, big dare. Oh my god, and because a little too low, unfortunately, and Big D dies there.
Yeah, Captain with the perfect time roll. Almost got crisped by the up smash. And he's really going to sneak behind with that Blizzard, but we're not going to be able to get a full combo.
These guys are fighting right now. Oh my god, this is dangerous stuff. They're swinging left and right.
They are seeing red. They're just going in on each other. And Cube is getting the classic Game & Watch Nair off the ledge, but he's going to run straight over and see if he can capitalize on taking these icy stocks.
Disgusting there.
Is he dead?
Oh, and Cube just barely lives that.
We're gifted with one of the best air dodge in the games. Game & Watch always makes it back.
Okay, trying to go for that. Oh my god!
No way! What if it hit though?
If it hit, but oh my god. Just seeing the back and forwards from these guys, this game too has been literally just like one of the craziest fights I've ever seen.
There were constant hitboxes everywhere. You gotta get away, man! Can we get a moment to breathe? Okay.
Cube just really wants that up smash right now. You can tell. He's fiending for it.
Cube is trying to think to himself, I've hit every other smash attack except that one. Actually, I lied. He hasn't hit smash either, but he is feasting.
Oh, and again, Big D just not able to recover. Just too many shenanigans off stage.
Okay, Cube in the 1v1 situation. Sorry, Captain L in the 1v1 situation. Nimble character, but Game & Watch is already a tough matchup, and fighting Ouch as well on top of it, where he just can wait at the roll distance, is tough.
Yeah, and you know, with Game & Watch throwing out the hitboxes there at the ledge with the dare and everything else, the chair super active as well, and then, you know, Wolf waiting at the roll distance with the up smash was just, you know, left Captain L with literally no options, unfortunately. So, you know, gonna finalize that game and take the set looking clean from these guys, though, honestly.
I think like the interesting part in doubles a lot of the time is like the illusion of choice kind of ledge trap. You got one person covering the neutral get up kind of thing. If you try to like get up attack or something, like the other person runs in behind, hits you. Wolf will, that'd be like dash attack. Your roll is like banned because if you roll, you're going straight to the clutches. Roll is so bad in that spot. So you have to like be like the most creative man in the world. You gotta do like stuff like jump off ledge, drift
Jump
air
away,
dodge, pray air dodge.
Yeah, something like that. You gotta make the options. 100%. I completely agree with you.
Yeah. And like you just have to like acknowledge like you're in like a disadvantage like the entire time there.
Yep, 100%. So far, the venue's looking even more bumping now. Like so many more people have shown up. You know, we got brackets going through, and it's looking busy.
Yeah, we have so many people piling in. Everyone's getting ready. Like we had people in for doubles, but like everyone's looking at those single sets and going, I want to take it all. Yeah,
man, the pool's probably going on. You know, everything looking so good. Just looking back at the venue and really checking on how everyone's doing.
Like very first Pataka, and we have like a pretty good turnout and stuff like that. Like,
oh yeah, 100%, great turnout, and you know the event's been running super duper well. Like really good. Like big shout outs to like the staff here. You know, Galint Gaming. You know the team, production. Everyone's working super hard to make sure that this event's happening and it's running super well. And you know, thanks to them, we're having an amazing experience.
And them and the sponsors putting in money into the event and like letting us be able to like carry on and like. You came here from Toronto. I came here from the States.
I just pulled up.
Yeah.
You pulled up. You know, at the end of the day, they're able to provide an event that has so much quality, not just for the viewers at home like you guys, but for people like us to make the trip, you know, to make the commute over. I flew on a plane. You know, how'd you get here? Through plane?
I drove up here.
You drove
with some people.
See, there you go. Carpools, plane rides. We're by any means necessary. We're pulling up.
Ooh, going straight to winners finals right now.
Yes, sir. And I believe with winners finals, if we're casting this, then this might be our last set.
I think this might be, yeah.
Yeah. So far, though. Okay, we're just waiting on one or two other players then. At the same time, we're having a great time so far. Really enjoying the event. Really want to just shout out, you know, a whole bunch of like, you know, the different. You know, companies that we want to support here, you know, UBC Esports Association, FSU Esports Association, BC Esports Association, you know, Esports Canada, you know, Kwantlen Gamers Club, and then Annie Mariah as well. You know, just quick shout outs to them for, you know, providing support for the event, and, you know, we really want to shout them out because, you know, without them, you know, events like this wouldn't be possible.
Yeah, this beautiful fusion of like all these people coming together to like help throw this fantastic event for the Prinio, and I think I would say so. Like, I was here yesterday, didn't even compete, but like the vibes were amazing. The food, amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait to eat, man. I'm so hungry. I'm so excited to eat, man. You don't even understand.
I've been saving that meal ticket. It's in my backpack. I'm like, I'm about to cash out.
100%. One other event we actually do want to shout out in the meantime that we do have is Gastown Grind number 3 Winter Edition is happening on December 7th. It'll be our final ultimate event of 2024. To celebrate, we have not only our usual singles, ladder, and ping pong brackets, but we are also introducing doubles as another great side event. We have many great BC players signed up already, such as our top 3 from Gastown Grind number 2, Lemmon, Packstreet, and Liam, as well as other amazing BC players such as Tickle and Seesaw. We will have early bird registration starting today, and as usual, we will have our 64 cap on attendees, so sign up ASAP. As well as, if you are hearing this message, we have a code to get $5 extra off on registration. Please use Pataka 5 to save money, but only 5 people can use the code. Sign up now. 5 people? Chat, you gotta rush. It's a mad dash rush for you guys to get that code. There's 5 people who can use that code. You gotta dip.
If I ever learn anything in life, I gotta pinch every single penny I got. And if I can be a money grabber if I'm the first 5, I'm cashing out.
That's $5 that you can take right now, and only 5 people can take advantage of it. So better utilize that as soon as you possibly can.
Yeah, and we also gotta support the local community, you know? Like BC and like PNW in general, like our regionals, like we had a whole bunch in the past, and they're starting to die off a little bit. But now it's starting to come back in a resurgence. November, it's gonna be beautiful for us. We got big majors, we got like Don't Park on the Grass coming up. Everyone's excited for that one.
Yep.
We have Going Up happening the week afterwards, which is a UBC spot like tournaments.
So many good events.
We need to go to these regionals in full force and show that we love this game and we still have this passion in going into year 5 of Ultimates that we want to keep playing and keep showing our best.
Yeah, absolutely. Completely agree. I feel like right now is a great time for Smash Ultimate. You know, we're really, really doubling down on all these events, and they're going to be such great events because, you know, production's going to be great. The staff running it is, you know, some of the most talented individuals that I know. So we're ready to really take advantage of some of the greatest events that we're going to see in BC. And, you know, unfortunately, I won't be able to be there for all of them, but, you know, I'm here for this one, and I'm really happy to be here. It's been an amazing experience so far.
Yeah, and we really appreciate you being here because when out of region talent comes to PNW and they see places like BC and things like that, it's like it leaves an impression. Is what I hope. Yeah. And then hopefully that means you guys come back, and then we're able to all like have like, this cross-pollination of like interactions.
Of course. Yeah, that's why there's always West Coast versus East Coast battles that battle BC, Gomo, stuff like that. We love to see it. The competition's great, and we're gonna get started into Game 1 of Winners Finals here. Best of 5. Ouch and Cube versus Lemmon and Opsine.
Yeah, just like that coast-to-coast battle, now we got red versus yellow. We're going to be seeing what these character dynamics are going to change. We have Mr. Mobility team again, and we have Cube and Ouch who were playing very well last game. Cube being like a kill leader kind of thing, and like Ouch fighting those clutch backers. Okay. We're going to be looking at a lot in this set is going to be seeing how Cube's going to be anti-airing these two characters. Because in doubles, when these both characters are like jumping around all over the place, Nair and Up Air are going to be very good at interrupting, being those like giving Ouch opportunities to capitalize.
Yeah, a lot of disruption from the teams here because both these teams clearly have some very good synergy. So it's going to be up to the other players to really disrupt that.
Okay, Barry, we're going to be able to break him out with the get-up attack. And Game & Watch offstage, an incredibly scary character to fight against. Probably like a top 3 edge guarder.
Yep, especially with that back air. So many good hitboxes. Very active. A lot of kill potential as well. And they're another stock just like that.
Yeah, these are flag. If you've been looking at Lemmon, he's been pressing Tetrakarn a lot in doubles and things like that. He's been playing with like a gusto and a confidence. Like he's not afraid to like rip these like laggy options like that. Like F Smash takes stocks. But there, Ouch is just going to hard call him out and to send that back air at him.
Yeah, really taking advantage of the fact that, you know what, in doubles, people are going to mash a lot more, and that doesn't give you the opportunity to really take advantage of that.
Like counters get like a new breath of life in this format where like people are just swinging on like seeing animations.
Yeah, in singles, counters are so risky. You very rarely see them. And if they are hit, you know, it's very, very rare. But at the same time, utilizing it super well here. A lot of good stocks.
Yeah, both of these sides playing incredibly cautious at this time. As I say that, a nice upbeat to punish that whiffed grab, taking that stock. Good find by Opsine. you're fighting characters like Game & Watch and like that, like every opening is so important because you get so few of them a lot of the time because of how safe they can play.
Okay, big up B, just gonna say get off me.
There's like a certain archetype of move I like to call in this game, like the Guile flash kicks. You know, everyone's got like a DP. Game & Watch, you guys clean DP with that up B, with that up B, and also that up smash taking that stock.
Yeah, at the end of the day, Cube is utilizing every single move that he has, and in such like a great capacity.
Okay, Lemmon's gonna be gunning off this ledge and take any extra percent. Good awareness so that the ledge trump potentially could be coming and rolls on.
Okay, slowing it down a little bit here and there.
But yeah, there's the S smash again. This time, Lemmon's gonna miss his first one.
And I think Cube with the back airs, really reaching. Oh, so and Cube's dead. Yeah, Cube dead.
It always sucks when you get hit by like the multi-hit and then you get like the buffered air dodge and just collapse and fall to your death.
Yeah, super unfortunate. Oh, what a grab too.
Okay, one jab, 1-2, and we're gonna immediately run to the other side, grab, and Ouch is aware of these doubles guards now. He says, you are not getting those for free.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, down tilt into the Zair.
How unfortunate that Ouch had to re-grab there and often just had to take use a down tilt, but that side B's gonna take that stock as Cube also blows up off the side.
Yeah, yellow team finalizing both those stocks there.
Okay, we have an opening. They're like in the middle pincer, and that down smash is going to send you straight up because when you're getting hit by aerial down smash, you only get popped up, you don't get buried.
Yep. Oh, and F smash, that is not it, just barely living. Lemon in a really tough position right now. But does have Arsene for a little bit more, able to utilize anything off of it? No, and so right now he's in a scary place.
The human stage has up smashes are crazy. You just pick a spot and you go, if you stand here, you are gonna lose your stock.
Oh, but scary, but still alive.
Okay, good tether to make it back, and that good DI and that up smash. You gotta
Beautiful
make
DI.
Okay.
Such a risky grab at this point in time, but still able to survive.
Okay. Yep.
Has to be really careful here, but a lot of people at kill percent, especially with this max rage and potentially Arsene coming out very soon.
Yeah, everyone on last stock, this is a high intensity situation. Lemon potentially looking for like a Rebels guard or something to pop that Arsene, or he might just play still hyper movement and see if he can like find one of those F smashes.
Oh my god, as you mentioned it comes to life. But the up tilt, just run up tilt, catches him jabbing.
Yeah, Ouch practically classic. He uses that up tilt and gets similar kill times as his smash attacks. Good armor usage.
Yeah, really utilizing that perfectly and just gets the F smash. Gets the perfect punish. Solidifies that stock and gets the game. Now you gotta think, there was a lot going on that game. It's really hard when there's so much chaos to really consider what adaptations you have to make and what you really learn. Especially in like the 1 to 2 minutes you have in between games.
Yeah, there's a lot of like information overload that can occur in doubles, as you're talking about. And then there's just stuff like, you have all that on top of you, but if you focus too hard on it, all of a sudden like stuff like the Mr. Game & Watch like stage has it up smash like pops you.
Just pops up. Like you're thinking so much, you're playing 4D chess in your head.
Yeah.
And then you just get hit by that smash, you're like, oh shoot.
It's interesting because like both these sides like kind of had like those like weird situations, like the Game & Watch back air and it's like the air dodge kind of moments, and then like Cube accidentally like nailing like Ouch at times and things like that. But like that's just kind of how doubles is, and you just have to shake it off and you have to process like, okay, what was working in the moment, what's probably going to continue working, and how should we adapt to like figure that out, kind of thing.
100%.
And that's like the hallmark of the style of play that we've seen.
Yeah, 100%.
Are we winning it back? Oh, we're going to PS2 now. A little bit of a bigger stage.
A little bit more space. See how they're going to really take advantage of that here.
Yeah, I like this counter pick here because if you're able to get those 1v1 situations like Opsine versus Cube, like Zair might be more prominent.
Yep.
Ooh, no jump. The thing about scary about Game & Watch in singles is if you lose your jump, you get up air 50 times. The scary part of Game & Watch in doubles, if you lose your jump, you get up air 60 times, and you might get wolf back air.
And CS is already at 100%.
High flash is trying to sneak his way back the stage. Opsine going to send it back off with the light F tilt. And the hazard smash attacks are coming out in full force again.
Yeah, you gotta be really, really wary of that. I feel like all eyes have to be on Cube, like, at all times, because you let him slip for a second and then you just get hit by it.
Yeah. But it's also kind of scary, because if you end up hyper-focusing on Cube, Ouch gets a perfect smoke screen to don't put through his amazing style of play, of like fighting like a bear or like a smash attack.
And that's what makes this team so difficult to do with.
Yeah, this is like a very good synergized team now that I'm thinking about it more, as you pointed out.
Oh, and what a kill.
A little bit of team kill action there.
A little bit of miscommunication on what to do with the ledge there, unfortunately.
Yeah, a little bit hard sometimes to hit like stage text when you get hit by your partner, but now we have this shield situation.
Getting some apples, gonna get some vegetables. Gonna get some fruits and vegetables, get that all going.
No dock on the screen because we're keeping him away real good with those apples.
Yup. Gotta be careful here. Big forward air.
Okay.
Yeah, I felt it coming. Side.
Oh, does Zisa jump? Oh, she does. Okay, she's able to make it back onto the stage.
Okay, down throw into the back air, perfectly timed. Gonna get the nair. This Arsene is being used so well. Like every single move that Lemmon is pulling out is hitting. Except for those two F smashes.
Yeah, he's doing good. Like if Cube rolled in, it would have been awesome.
Smash, another one, F smash, smash Tag City.
All these characters are flicking that yellow stick, and it is putting in mileage on all sides. Okay, F-Tilt's going to be sending Opsine off stage. And in this pincer situation, how you get out, the Rebels guard is going to get negated, but you're living from that back air. Good DI. Good coverage. If you're able to hit that bomb fair, because it's not like an active hitbox, you don't get hit by like the Rebels guard afterwards, so he's able to cover that with that back air. Good knowledge.
You're doing a really good job to survive. As I say, commentator's cursed. It has to happen at least one time.
Yeah,
at least once.
I feel like Opsine's the game these up smashes, every single time he's being hit by a smash tag afterwards by Ouch. So there may be something to be aware of here.
Yeah, it's a little bit too... It's such an active hitbox and it's such a long move that you have to be careful with.
Yeah, it's a very good move, but like you have to be very careful and like making sure your partner is properly supporting you or there's no one near you.
Yeah, and Ouch with that up B at the left side of the stage there on the ledge, just perfectly timed with that up B on Lemmon, just finalizing that stock.
Yeah, Ouch on the second stock right now, everyone else in that last. We're gonna see if they're gonna be able to like punch this tech chase situation. Not
Still living though. Avoiding that side B, which is something that ZSS loves to utilize.
Oh, Lemmon being sent into the air. We have Arsene, but he has to touch the ground before he gets these insane hits.
I love how Ouch just comes back. Oh my god, with the down smash. This is and the side B. Completely unnecessary, but finalizes that stock. That was so disgusting. For no reason.
That is the most Ouch thing I've seen Ouch do in a minute.
He did not have to do that.
Like, I think everyone on the screen thought he was going to jump off stage, but like you had to guess if he's going to nair, dare, or side B to the ledge. No one expected that.
That was a dangerous side B. That's like that check, you know, where you're just like, yo, hold on, you can't forget I'm here. You can't forget what I'm capable of. Because I'm gonna pull that trigger at any point in time and you're done.
You are not safe.
Yo. Crazy stuff from Ouch. I love that he utilized that because he had the extra stock. He was at well past kill percent. Goes for it at the perfect time.
If you get that, it's an insane trade, and it was. It was able to like swing the momentum completely in their favor.
We're seeing a potential character swap here?
Oh, Opsine was originally a Villager player before he played ZSS.
Really?
Yes, he played a Villager a lot during the COVID era, I believe. He might have played before, I'm not quite sure, so I won't like confirm anything about that. But his Villager is very strong. He's used it in the past. I'm not quite sure what he's looking for between this character dynamic, per se, with Wolf in Game & Watch.
I don't know if he wants to go for more edge guards. I don't know if he wants to go for more spacing. Yeah. Or maybe even trying to just live a lot longer, because you know he hasn't really been able to live too long with ZSS, but
yeah,
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we're going back to the ZSS now. We were just hovering the Villager. He was teasing us.
Just trying to make us think, you know?
Yeah, making our job harder, but you know, he's the one playing right now, and he's got the most stress on him.
Run and grab. Love to see it, man.
Yeah. Okay, we got a string of back airs.
Yep. Okay, air into the up air. He tries to get a combo, but doesn't really get it.
Yeah, if you think about it, like Wolf and ZSS are interesting in this matchup because they're both able to like bail their partners out with those dash attacks that cover a lot of stage.
The aggression from Yellow Team right now is working so well.
Yeah.
Such good percents.
Something flipped and they just realized if we just play perfect offense, like they can't like have time to breathe, and we're able to rack up all this percent.
That was a crazy hitbox.
Reverse side B. Did he grab or something?
It was weird.
Surely, I don't know what happened there, but they're now putting the Yellow Team has somehow found themselves in the corner as I lie because Ash gets tossed off.
Oh, and big bagger catching him lacking on the landing there.
Oh, grabbing teammate by accident. No capitalization though. After was a very fast move, so you're able to put your shield up immediately afterwards.
Okay, has to recover. Gonna go super low, avoiding that down B. And Ouch right there to cover him and make sure that he lands no problem.
Yeah, good flip kick to make sure you don't get hit by that back air.
Okay, and that grab gonna go punished. Forward throw into the up smash. Oh, but mistimes it, charges it a little too long.
Cube has had so many times where like the up smash we think it's gonna nail and like take someone out. And like every single time, like Opsine and Lemmon have like been barely escaping or like standing just outside of range.
Oh, and not able to kill yet. Up smash getting punished yet again.
Yeah. Well, they've been trying so hard to get like F throw, F smash, and like back throw, F smash, but like Opsine and like Lemmon have been so aware of it. And that back is gonna accidentally take Cube stock. It's unfortunate for the red team.
And the thing about, you know, we see Ouch using the side B's high to recover. It's so quick that sometimes even if you recover high and you're vulnerable, you're not able to get punished.
Yeah, because like in the break of the moment, like you have to either have your eyes on Ouch, but like when you're doing that, like maybe like you're in the middle of comboing Cube, but Cube is there to save. So like there's like a lot of stuff you have to consider in the moment, and if you mess up, like potentially you could get flashed yourself.
Those are things that just work because it's doubles. See the stock go there, and Lemmon still with 3 stocks, has an Arsene, looking healthy with that downer. Oh my god.
This Arsene has been like the breadwinner for the entire yellow team, and a lot of these games have been coming down to how much can Arsene perform.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, and the up air, putting Cube in dangerous territory.
Okay, escapes, dodges the whiff grab, so Cube is able to get started. He's going for so many judges this set. He wants to hit the clip.
Oh, and that last apple is being left behind, unfortunate. Arsene out yet again. Another one, just like that.
Okay, a little bit slow on the up smash, but we're going to be able to put our shield up for that to hit that Tetra and to knock off Ouch.
I like that counter, yeah, that was perfect. Ooh, oh, downer, tries to hit the up smash, doesn't get it though. Into the up air, into the grab though.
Oh, I think he was potentially a little bit off. I don't know if he just did the grab because it's the safest option there, but we still have this Arsene, which is getting percent.
And this is a point in time in which anything can happen. You have to be very careful. These up smashes, a lot of smash attacks being thrown out right now. That stock immediately shared.
Yeah, we stocked. Cube is at 142%. Next interaction is going to kill him.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to see if Ouch is able to play with his front of force or get that up smash.
And there you go.
One.
We see him, you know, having that hesitation to move in, but still catching the landing. Gets the stock, but loses his, unfortunately. And now it's Ouch versus 3 stocks.
Yeah.
You know,
2v1, already hard enough. Someone has another full stock, very, very hard. But I've actually seen Ouch win these before. So
that's a stock right there.
Can never count him out. But bear. Yeah.
As we say, you know, I got my commentator's curse of the day. You got yours. There we go, man. We got it in all of our systems.
You know, I need to get this bias out of me. I need to get this commentator curse out of me. Because, like, if I have all this in my heart right now, I'm only hurting my friends, you know?
So now, yellow team having life.
And that's all it takes. If you get one back on the board, it can shift the momentum. Because now they're thinking, we're not digging ourselves out of the trench 3 games at a time. Now you just got to win 2 more. And that's very doable.
Very doable. Cube disappearing. Don't know where that guy went.
Cube is performing the age-old classic strategy of the Iceman. He's going to disappear and come back with 5 bottles of water.
I can smell the food's out too. I know that the food's out. This guy better not be munching mid-set.
Imagine he just comes back with a full platter of butter chicken. He doesn't know.
Oh my god, that would be so sad.
He's just sitting in shield eating and he just uppies.
Because I'm going to tell you right now from experience, you never want to eat brown food and play a game. Because you touch that food and you touch your controller's cooked. You can never use it again.
Your GameCube JP White, it's over.
The turmeric stains, gonzo. The yellow is embedded
the
in
world's
the controller.
primordial Dorito dust is engraved
it's in there. It's locked and it's never going away. That's one thing about brown food is that it's delicious, but the stains that this food produces, you gotta be careful because it gets on your clothes, gets on anything you're cooked.
Hey man, it's food for the soul, but it's not food for
not for the clothes.
For wear.
Yeah, 100%. I've been enjoying this event so far, though. I've been having a great time. The commute was so worth it. I really love coming to Vancouver. It's a beautiful city, you know, beautiful people, beautiful food, beautiful relationships that I've developed. And it's been a great time so far. So I'm really, really happy to be here. I hope that you guys have been enjoying the viewing experience at home, and hopefully you guys have been enjoying the commentary experience. Check us out on Twitter @CoolPNW, @Mayor Brampton. 2 non-locals that came through to support the event. I would love your support as well.
It'd be exciting if we can come back again in the future as well to continue doing this. Because we met this morning, and I can tell you bring the energy. I can tell that you're a good man.
Yeah, and same with you, man. I feel like commentary is one of those things where it's very hit or miss. Sometimes you have a co-caster that you work really well with, and sometimes, you know, the synergy isn't super there, but you still make it work. And, you know, it's always a pleasant experience when you jump on the mic with someone on the first time, and it just vibes. It just works super well, you know?
Yeah, you got like the jigsaw puzzle. The pieces just go click.
They just click together and you're set. And that's just, it works in everyone's favor because the commentators are having a good time. Production's, you know, able to, you know, work well with us, and everyone at home is just, you know, enjoying the experience.
When the vibes are natural, everything's good.
Everything's good, man.
Everyone's himself. Everyone's having a good time.
Well, we're hearing Smash Ultimate Singles. They're getting started. That's exciting. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah. It's going to be, there's going to be a lot of amazing sets going on.
Yeah.
We have PNW talent as we've been seeing so far in the double stream. We have Ouch, Big D, Lemmon, but then we also have some out-of-region players here. We have Icon from NorCal, and that's always awesome. I play FGC characters in Smash, so when I want to see his Ryu, it's always like very inspiring, and it's always very cool to see the intricacies of it.
Yeah.
And then we also have, from like Washington, we have players like Nanoash, who we saw earlier on stream, and we also have Seesaw. Both of them are Washington PR players as well.
Yep.
So it's cool to like see like the intersection with our regions fighting each other, but also like the special guests joining in.
Yeah, of course, 100%.
Yeah, just like Smash itself, like we have like the base cast and we have the special cast DLC, where sometimes we have good reception, sometimes we don't. It's a little mixed bag, but I feel like that's just kind of like the story of life, you know?
Yeah, everyone is here.
Everyone is here. Except you guys here in the audience, but you guys can come here next year too if we're winning this again.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, as we know the viewing experience at home is great, but at the same time, the experience in person is just different. It's something that you really want to experience for yourself. If you haven't come out to an event, you know, ever before, you're one of those chat demons that are always there watching at home, make sure you come through one time. Trust me, it's an amazing experience. The community here is so very welcoming, and it's something that you're never going to forget. It's something that, you know, really brings you back time and time again. Like, people who come to Smash tournaments, they're always back at the next one. They're always back at the next regional. Why? Because it's such a positive experience, you know? Definitely want to take advantage of that.
And talk about back-to-back. We're running it back to this game 4 between these two amazing doubles teams.
Yep, Cube got his, you know, few bites in, and he's like, all right, I'm back.
He's powered up. Now he's going to press neutral B. He's got the chef in him. Okay.
Oh, Porter saving him there, going with the jab.
Okay, yeah, the bomb play is coming out on full force from Cube. He's trying to like mix up the shield pressure and trying to make it so that they're uncomfortable with playing defensively against them. Well, these Tetra cards are so good. I think he's like had like a 70% hit rate on them or something. Like
Yeah. Oh, and the down B. That's the one time we've finally seen it get the spike hitbox, finalize the stock.
Finally, Opsine doesn't lose a stock for flip kick. Let's go!
Love to see it.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Ooh, okay.
And the downer. Wow, this guy's just hitting every single spike.
Opsine took a break and was like, okay, I need to be the all-star this time.
Yeah.
But Ouch is going to be able to find that with that angling to get that back air in that spot. Good awareness.
Yeah, and we still see Lemmon looking relatively healthy. Not too bad right now, 99%, but can still survive for some time unless he gets hit by some crazy smash attack, but I'm not going to jinx it.
Yeah, Joker can be a crazy stock tank because you have the evasion, you have like the down gun, and then if you get Arsene, like it's really scary for people to want to run up to you because like if they mess up, they can eat like a 50% combo and potentially die at 50%.
Yep. Okay, a lot of back airs. I feel like this CSS is putting in so much work this game. Like just a complete switch from before. Not to say that they were playing bad before, but this is just a whole nother player.
Yeah, it feels like Opsine just like gained like a whole bunch of confidence. Like a lot of his play now is like very like not set in stone per se, but like he's like constantly like alert to be able to find his pickups.
Like he's been like he's been finalizing every single song.
Did you see him shield wiggle in front of Ouch, by the way? Okay.
Dash attack, wow. One DI.
There was some DI and there was some Arsene, but he was able to take that stock with that dash attack. Cube has pressed that side B button so much.
A little too much.
Yeah, he's like looking for something.
He's shooting blanks here.
He forgot that we're in Canada. We're not in Vegas right now.
Gotta be careful, hold on. Stocks are gone, but still looking good for yellow team.
Ooh, a little bit of whip grab, but that Nair's gonna get a starter. Be careful about your jump, Lemmon. You don't want to get back here and die here. Okay, good recovery.
Yeah, a lot of just straight hits right now. No major combos, but the chip damage is adding up.
Yeah, and that's like the name of the game. Every little bit of chip. Because there are two characters on this game with projectiles, and then one of them with like a very large disjoint. So, see how this goes.
And this is at a point in time where this game could just switch up for Cube and Ouch, and they're able to finalize the set. Or if this goes to game 5, it's looking really good for Yellow Team.
Yeah, Lemmon holding this fresh second stock is insane for this last situation. Yeah. But then again, Cube has been rolling those side Bs. He hasn't gotten a 9 yet.
Up tilt. Oh my God, the stock's gone, and this is looking dangerous. Oh, the down smash. Okay, so now we have that 1v1 situation.
Yeah, this is a tough matchup for ZSS in the 1v1 versus Opsine, but a little bit of a lead. We'll see if this helps. Oh, but he is going in. Watch your jump.
One opportunity, already at 46%. He is at kill percent, but this rage can be utilized.
Yeah. The thing with ZSS now is this percent is that you don't have any clean hit confirms. Like you're looking for a stray hit or an edge guard or a ledge trap kind of thing.
Even so, sometimes even a Zair into something or a side B at the ledge. Like he's gonna be looking for some options. Oh, dives deep for it. Yeah. Doesn't get it, unfortunately. And okay, hold on. Chase situation.
Well, ledge trap situation. This is so scary. Wolf has you the ledge. If you get back it, you die. You get smash attacked. It's over.
Oh man, the F tilt, perfectly spaced, able to utilize that well. Down tilt, gets him off the ledge, tries to go for a Zair there, gets some extra chip.
Okay, I want to note that up throw is getting very, very close to kill percents because of the kill flash. It'll be a little bit easy to die.
I'm so scared right now. I'm at the edge of my seat, and the back air that finalizes it. Ouch and Cube are able to secure that game, avoid the game 5 situation entirely, and take the set here in winners finals.
I think that was the perfect representation of the separation is in the preparation.
Yeah.
These two have a storied history. They play each other at a lot of UBC events a lot of the time. And there, I haven't seen Opsine. I haven't seen Opsine do a Zair off the ledge in a while. Yep. And he's already prepped to hit that back air. But now that we're done with that set, I think it's time for us to pass it on, pass the baton.
Yeah, man, it's been an amazing experience so far. I'm really glad that we were able to be here and commentate the first half of doubles. And then we're going to go into the finale of doubles, and we're going to set it off. But just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. It's been an amazing experience. You're going to see a little bit more of me later on as well. And hopefully we'll see a little bit more of you, and we'll get some more commentary in. But at the end of the day, it's been a great time, and I'm really thankful for the opportunity.
Yeah. So stay tuned. Keep watching Pataka. I've been Clue.
I've been Amir, and thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be out. Peace.
Welcome back, everybody, to Pataka Esports Festival here in Surrey, British Columbia. I'm Combo, joined here by the one and only Kevin with a K. Looking good and fresh today, man. How you feeling, dude?
Thank you. I'm fantastic. I'm upset that we couldn't get matching kurtas, but we're doing what we can.
We're doing what we can, dude.
I'm excited, though. This is my international debut on commentary, actually. So I'm super excited to be here in beautiful, yet cloudy, overcast, and rainy.
Average PNW weather.
Yes.
What can you ask for, right?
Of course.
But so I'm not actually supposed to be casting this. We're here for doubles top 3, right? But I'm going to be filling in for Sherwood because Sherwood is currently playing in singles. So scheduling's a little messy. These guys are about to throw and start. They're not slowing down at all. So let's take a look here. We're a loser semi. Sorry, top 4. We got Captain L and Big D versus Seesaw and Legit 247. Captain L and Big D, a pretty well-known team here in BC. And the thing is, we talk about Car right over. They're both very singles-oriented players and characters that are now just kind of put together here in a doubles environment. So it's very curious to see how ICs and Sheik are going to kind of interact here versus you have Seesaw, right, who is on the instant, top 5 character in doubles, right? Crazy, incredible. Have to do with the grappler, do with all the space being controlled. It's going to be a struggle, and we have a Steve as a teammate.
Yeah, I think the interesting thing is that both Ice Climbers and Sheik are not exactly known for their massive hitboxes, right? They're basically both, let's get up close and personal, let's fight and brawl in close spaces, versus Steve, who has a little bit more opportunity to hit you from afar, and Incineroar, whose hitboxes are basically the size of half of the stage.
Right.
So you're basically trying to isolate fights if you're Sheik Ices, and if you're not, if you're Incineroar and Steve, you're trying to create space for your teammate and for yourself.
And I think both characters do a really good job doing it. You're threatening a Lowland Whip, you're threatening a Darkest Slayer in these close combat situations. Steve can just set up blocks and go mining in a corner all by yourself, right? And now you have your bodyguard Incineroar holding up everyone else. What else can you do? But right now, it has been an absolute bloodbath. We're at high percent, 3 stocks apiece in this first game of loser semis. Trying to see Big D make it back. Nana is gone. What's the edge guard going to be? Tries to go for a ledge trump back air. Doesn't quite land. Hits with the back air instead. Oh,
that's
all right.
Stage positioning. You're getting held down by Incineroar Steve holding down the stage. Now we're able to see a reversal stock right there. And now things are a little bit evened up. Actually now favoring the ICs and the Sheik.
Yeah, that's a little curious point here. Big D still barely alive, but of course legendary known for his Sopo. Here's the Lowland Whip. And it's not going to be enough, not close enough to the edge just yet. Got a Sheik jab here, get Seesaw off me. Legit's like, nah, don't worry, hold his diamond dash attack.
Okay, I love the idea here, right? You're sending the Sopo way off to the side of the stage, and then instead of trying to edge guard Sopo, you understand that the threat actually isn't there. You're focusing instead on the teammate on the Sheik. You're 2v1ing there, waiting for Sopo to get back in the action just to get grabbed and killed off the top of the stage. I think it's a really great game plan coming out from Seesaw and Legit.
Now, but they have to worry about, a really low percent, Popo and Nano available here from Big D's end. Here's great spacing there, away from that forward smash off the Steve forward air. What's the edge guard going to be? Incredible back air here from Seesaw, cleaning up that Sheik stock. You were right. They focused up on that Sheik real quick. Get rid of those stocks. Don't even worry about the Popo now. That's a shield break. That's a shield break. Down smash.
Yeah,
Split
Nana's not saving you there. Now Nana is dead. Sopo's still alive right now, but you clearly have an advantage for the Incineroar and the Steve right now. Captain L and Big D have a little bit of a hill to climb.
Oh, we didn't get the Steve train going here on Popo just yet. Sheik now chilling in the corner, realizing, I don't want to run in and get completely blown up again. Oh my goodness.
That dirt block almost just stopped the air dodge from reaching the edge of the stage. Either way, Popo's dead.
Yep, there it is. It's all over now. Here we go. Gotta hold the freeze. And we get the finishing kill. No, we don't. Incineroar up special, get out of disadvantage right there. Split up the Sheik and Ice Climbers yet again.
Okay, getting a little bit of damage down. Ice Climbers are still in a safe spot right here, but
here it is.
Oh, man.
Okay, vertical Lowland whip around the right side stage. Not enough to take it just yet. 115% here on Captain L is not looking good for Sheik right now, though. Trying to get these forward air, forward tilt strings working off on Steve. But Steve can easily get out the minecart. Just slamming you. There's too much chaos here in a double set. You have no idea what random kill hitboxes are coming your way. And that minecart's finally going to do it here. And only one stock left on Big D, having to play the 1v2.
This might just be over right here. All it takes is a back air or some sort of strong move. Minecart goes through all of the freezies. All of Incineroar as an ice block does not matter. Minecart just said, I'm trudging through.
Nope, doing it.
I'm still going.
Yet
and
again.
Eventually does take the stock.
Yes, it does. Oh my goodness. And that first game, pretty cleanly
Very
going
nice.
to Seesaw and Legit. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, which is
Steve Incineroar, I think, is a devastating doubles combo, though.
that I
gotta
think is
be
the
honest.
core of it, right? Because Ice Climbers and Sheik, not necessarily known as a doubles combination, but Big D and Captain L, known as very strong players,
right?
Seated higher in the singles bracket than either of their opponents at this point. So you're starting to realize that there's either some sort of synergy coming out from doubles practice, or you're maybe just getting doubles tier listed at this point.
Yeah. I heard there's a bit of infamy here where it's like these two always commit to teaming, and they will always sometimes seemingly fall short just because of like the conundrum of the team composition. But I love the fact that they are dedicated, that they're committed. They're going to run it down no matter what, right?
Yes.
They do it together as brothers. And I love that. I love to see that. All right, here we go, hopping into game two. Loser semis.
We don't need it.
I do believe this is still going to be best of 3 as well, so we're tearing through this set right now.
This one's going to be fast. Can Captain L and Big D send it to a game 3 and continue the run that they are seeded for in doubles, actually, to beat Seesaw and Legit? Or is the upset going to come through? Let's see.
Round start, Bouncing Fish immediately dash back, gets whip punished with a down throw punish. 31% on that Sheik within seconds.
We're seeing a little bit of action just kind of holding off on the side. You see the defense right now.
This is the bodyguard I was talking about, right?
Yes, exactly.
It's still the bodyguard. Steve just minding the corner. You know Steve can defend himself once the Incineroar wall is broken through. And so doesn't even mind taking 73% off that Ices, right? You got Revenge online. You have Rage coming in pretty soon, too. Alolan Whips, Darkest Lairs, all that's going to become so much more threatening. And Sheik just tickles you.
Yeah,
doesn't even matter.
But the damage is racking up, to be fair, on the Incineroar and the Steve. What doesn't matter is that the damage is as minuscule as it is. There's no stock take at this point, and all you're allowing is Steve to get all the resources in the world. So Diamond is going to come into effect a lot more on stock 2. So if you cannot get a massive advantage on stock 1, especially with how even up it's getting right now, stock take on both of those teams, now the advantage is going to be on the Steve, who actually lost their stock earlier, was able to get Diamond out faster. It's better than Incineroar losing the stock.
There it is, right? Now we got Incineroar with all this range to play with. That Alolan Whip almost landing. They're going to blown up right there by the grenade. But yes, you were absolutely correct. Fantastic analysis right there on the decision making between the team members. Having Steve with Diamond is so crucial, so critical here. Tries to get a punish on that Sheik. Great chase up top, using that upper to close it out. Now we're going to see Incineroar trying to run up here on Big D. That stock already being taken, but they want to probably focus here on Captain L. The Sheik running away with 3 stocks, being the only player having it right now.
I do like the dancing back and forth from the Sheik and the Ice Climbers. You have slightly better mobility, or rather, way better mobility. Oh my goodness, but maybe sometimes that mobility comes with being a light character. Stock taken very early, but it was about time.
Sometimes you just want to cross throw and you get immediately slammed in the face by a minecart, and you're dead. That's all it takes. Now we got Steve Diamond up tilts right here. Big D taking big damage from Incineroar as well. Only 45% here. racking up just a little bit, but it seems like when we had Big D and Seesaw 1v1ing over in the left corner, Seesaw walked away the winner.
Now, interestingly here, Captain L and Big D have closed a lot of the gap, right? Steve's resources are mostly gone. There's no more iron in the tank, and you don't have the safety to start mining yourself. The diamond's about to be gone as well. We don't even have gold at this point. Massive combo right there.
But unfortunately, on your teammate.
Exactly.
That's tough. That is so tough. I love that it's a grab release setup. And hold on, wait, I'm blowing up my own teammate.
Yeah.
Let it rip, forward smash.
I was prepped, but not in the right direction.
Yeah, not in the right direction, and there it goes. But we're going to see Big D drop a stock as well. We're right back to very dead even here. Right, we're going to have Sheik at 79%, we're sitting at 97 versus low percent on both the Steve and the Ice Climbers. These teams are keeping it so down to the wire here.
Just letting the iron rip. At this point, only one in the tank, and not a lot of, again, safety to mine. Look at this stage being held down by the Sheik and the Ice Climbers. Big D and Captain L still holding down the center stage here, but unfortunately, a wall has been lifted, and they're not pressing the advantage. Steve is getting resources.
They're just too afraid to approach. They don't want to get Darkest Lair. They don't want to get a Lowland Whip. There it is. A Lowland Whip off of forward air parry, right? That's supposed to be one of Sheik's least laggy moves.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
What's going on here, right? How do you approach this? How do you challenge this? Especially when your parries are so on point. Seesaw is a menace right now.
Look at the fight on the left side of the stage right here. Oh my goodness, the Anvil does take that stock, and now advantage is back in Seesaw and Legit's hands.
That's right, get 156% here on Seesaw, but Revenge is active. We've a spike down.
Bye-bye.
The forward smash on Nana, she's down.
Gone.
It's just Sopo here for Big D right now. One stock here at 90%, getting blown up either by Steve or Incineroar. What's our final interaction for poor Mr. Popo looking like right now?
They're desperately trying to reset momentum at this point. Sopo's not going to die right there, getting back to the stage fairly safely, drifting actually, but in that time.
Forward smash up diamond. There it is. You're killed off the top. Big D is down. Seesaw and Legit one stock away right now from moving on here to losers finals. Top three teams. Although the whip is going to miss. Uppy to make it back. Stage control is centered here with Legit. You're going to have to hold that back, and that's all right. Seesaw's got another stock to play with.
Name of the game right now is to run around, try to avoid the Incineroar's damage, and focus down the Steve. Steve is a higher percentage, and if you can get in the 1v1 versus Incineroar, you're in a much better spot. That is a better matchup, but the M tilt catches the neutral get up, and that is the end of the set.
Tipper forward tilt, giving those Cheeto fingers.
2-0.
2-0. Wow, Seesaw and Legit cleanly taking that best of three over Big D and Captain L. But like I said, I got to respect the commitment, right? They're sticking with it. They know what their characters do. They know what their game is. Time and time again, they run back this doubles combo. And you know what? I love to see it.
Yes.
Like I said, I love to see it. And I'm so excited to see both these players absolutely kill it in singles.
Absolutely.
Right? Big D, one of our star names here. Captain L, no slouch either. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. But speaking of beautiful, we have our losers final set coming in, and we're going to be swapping commentators real quick. We got Sherwood pulling up. Love the dude, BC hero. Show him lots of love. Kevin, it was an absolute pleasure.
It's a pleasure as always.
You got this, brother.
What did I miss?
Welcome to the blog. You missed a swift 2-0, and I mean, it felt like the games were incredibly high paced, but Seesaw and Legit taking it over Big D and Captain L. That's Sherwood.
Oh my God, it's Mr. Sherwood.
Welcome.
That's a tough matchup. I was looking at the end of that, like Incineroar and Steve in a team comp against Ices and Sheik.
Right.
Stop.
You just kind of wall out for your Steve to get all the resources in the world, right? Because you have massive hitboxes on Incineroar. You just throw out like short hop up airs that can't really cross the wall. You have to either go under Incineroar, which is already dangerous as is because you can get mine carted by a Steve on reaction, or you just wait and let Steve get all the resources. And that's kind of what happened that led to the loss, you know?
Well, also with Ice Climbers, it's like now there's 3 people that can hit Nana, right? So you're trying to do a combo or something like that. Steve can come out of nowhere. Nana can just die. Doesn't DI or anything like that.
Nana did die a lot
I'm not surprised, You know, as great as that Sopo is, it's not going to cut it against Seesaw.
And not in doubles, for sure, right? You can maybe make something happen in a decent or even matchup in singles, or if in a 1v1 at the end of doubles, but most of the time that's not when Sopo is coming out.
I think our next match, however, we've got...
we got Legit and Seesaw
we got Legit and Seesaw, and we got Opsine and Lemmon coming up to bat. Opsine, for those of you who do not know, best player at UBC, has been ranked first consecutively for like 2 years now or something like that. Consistently hovers around top 5, top 7 BCR, very good player. Lemmon, y'all know who Lemmon is. He's the GOAT, one of the best jokers in the world. Consistently 3rd in BC forever. I can't think of the last time that he was anything lower than that, if he's ever been lower. But Seesaw and Legit. Legit is a man of many trades. He's got as many characters as you can imagine. He plays them all.
Right. Absolutely.
Sometimes for better or worse. I have convinced this guy to Paluditto me before. In bracket, he does not play Pal. You know, he's got pride on the line. You know,
Right.
He's an honorable player. But when he's playing Steve, which I need him to play Steve more, but when he's playing Steve, very good. And Seesaw, you know, one of the best Incineroars around, has some pretty crazy wins under his belt.
Right.
From Washington, Bellingham, I think. But yeah, this is going to be good.
Player matchups aside, what do you think about the characters head-to-heads here, right? Last set, we kind of saw a mismatch of characters that are really, really good in doubles versus characters that are traditionally not necessarily as well. But Joker obviously is a lot better than both, you know, Ices or Sheik in doubles.
Yeah, so this is interesting because ZSS in doubles, I feel like, can be kind of tricky because the hitboxes are so small, so getting combos off of your partner can be tricky at times. I mean, just, you know, watching around the venue, we have TVs everywhere. You can see this, you know, everywhere you look, there's a TV. You can see, like, Lemmon doing throws and stuff, and sometimes, like, for example, ZSS Fair only getting the first hit, not getting the second hit, or, like, Zaire. How are you going to combo with Zaire? Like, receiving a opposing player, getting the combos is kind of tough. And the thing is, with Incineroar and Steve, it's easy. Oh, the hitboxes are huge. They hit hard.
The hit lag sometimes gives you enough time to react even.
Yes, exactly. Incineroar, great doubles character. I know Seesaw wants to win this very badly. I think he has some money on himself. So, hey, we'll see. I like the confidence. Here comes game number 1. We're in best of 5 territory. Top 3 of doubles. This is going to be good.
What you don't have in terms of strong hitboxes or hit lag or reaction or combo ability necessarily between your two characters, you do make up for in speed and momentum. You can see, we've seen actually early in the bracket how quickly Lemmon can react to like a hit from ZSS like up air to confirm a stock or something like that, just because your characters are so fast and your frame data is so good.
Yeah, absolutely. That is going to be helpful, especially Incineroar, slower character. Steve also slower at times. So I think the key to success is definitely like the pace, right? You want momentum, and you have to, your execution needs to be very good, but it looks solid so far.
Yep. See a little bit of a scramble there. Quick mash out of the grab. A little bit of action on the left side of the stage here.
Sometimes it's just like Looney Tunes on the screen, man, especially with Steve. Oh my god. You have like actual comic anvil that just falls on people's heads too, so. Yeah, exactly.
Copyright strike. Okay, a little bit more happening over on the right side. You see the pressure down. Steve getting grabbed off the side here. Opsine trying to hold down the ledge trap, but I mean, just both sides taking a 1v1.
Yeah.
Not really what I think you're ideally looking for as Steve and Incineroar, but it's the perfect setup if you're playing Joker and ZSS. You want the 1v1s.
Absolutely, and we're noticing like both players are ledge trapping perfectly right now. That was almost a really nice combo to take off potentially another Seesaw stock. And the momentum is strong in the favor of Lemmon and Opsine right now.
Stocks being taken on both sides right here. Still a very, very even matchup, but what hasn't happened is allowing Steve to mine and get resources, so we don't have almost anything that we need online, and that's a really early stock going down. Incineroar last stock.
Already, and that's a good point you bring up. It's only, I think we have wood tools still for Steve, right?
Wow.
So the mobility from, you know, Joker and ZSS to be able to reach you from anywhere is actually going to be really difficult for Steve. Tries to get the anvil there, not quite going to connect. Finally, they have stage positioning. I feel like they haven't had center stage that often in this game
It's
yet.
already gone, basically, at this point. You know, they weren't able to set up. They decided to actually give up the opportunity to set up for some more mining availability because they are too far behind. They need to build more momentum and start trading stocks back. And they did just start to do that, but it's still, there's a full stock down.
Yeah, this still just looks, you know, both Lemmon and Opsine look poised right now just to take this, to kind of handle business, if you will. Almost gets hit by the TNT. That would have been crazy.
Yeah, that would have been tough.
Never mind, he still gets hit.
No death yet, though. Okay, very nice cross shot to get back to stage. Holding down the down smash into the shield was actually the perfect combo right there, and Lemmon is able to close that stock out. Stock taken back, so now Steve is 110% on their last stock, already gone.
Never
and now
mind.
we're relying exclusively on a 1v2, 1v3 stocks for Incineroar. Ugh.
And that's actually it. The mobility of ZSS and Joker is
It's too fast.
possibly too fast for Incineroar. And something else that's interesting is, in doubles, I feel like your partner, whoever's not the Steve, it's important for them to give you mining time. And Incineroar might struggle to do that against two really fast characters, especially if he's going to be off stage half the time, you know, trying to just make it back, right? So
can you make up for that with a stage pick, right? Do you want to go somewhere longer like PS2 so that whenever you hit your opponents, they're far enough away that you can set up a wall again, or do you want to go somewhere smaller so that you can start closing the gap a little bit earlier and hold down stage position?
Well, that's the thing. Like, you could go somewhere like, if you want to go small, you know, Smashville, Incineroar is all of a sudden going to kill at like 60 in the right spots if you get that side B or something like that.
We locked in Battlefield. What are your thoughts?
Battlefield, I think that's fine. It's a little bit bigger. Excuse me?
See me Gunner, is that what I just saw?
Pardon moi? What?
And loading in, it is me Brawler actually.
This is huge.
Okay.
Legit 247, as I was saying before, he can play any character in the game.
Right.
And this is what I'm very excited to see. Battlefield, I understand the pick now, because that up B, I'm guessing, I mean, imagine if it's not the right up B, but...
It is. 1332, I think, is the standard, like,
perfect.
ESAM.
I like this a lot. They both recognize that Steve isn't able to get, you know, as many materials off as he needs to in order to have those heavy hits. And Incineroar, you know, is too busy trying to get back to stage to try and protect Steve. So I like this pick a lot.
Yeah, it's actually 1332 includes suplex, so that's interesting. Choosing not to go for the burning dropkick, which probably would be the better, like objectively better doubles
That's
move.
not how Eric rolls.
No.
Yeah,
let's see if that comes into play at all, right? I've seen a couple of missed ones at this point already. It doesn't help with recovery, it doesn't help with just about anything. Okay, that was a little bit dangerous. The end lag still allowing the stock of Lemmon to go down. That's not what I thought was going to happen there.
Trading stocks there. There goes the first stock of Incineroar, but up smash not quite going to kill yet. You know, still a healthy stock on both Opsine and Eric, or Legit right now. So it's a lot more even, I feel like, than the last game. And I think the mobility, like me, Brawler is, you know, a little bit faster than Steve. We have the flip kick as well, so that's going to help quite a bit. Yeah, I like this so far. I think the combos could be interesting with up B too.
Absolutely.
You could, like, most things you could like up tilt or probably up air from Incineroar into up B would work.
Second verse, same as the first, by the way. We already see Incineroar down to the very last stock.
Yeah, that was
super
quick.
early.
I feel like we were just giving him the flowers. And then,
oh, massive downer.
Never mind.
Opsine lost their stock super early as well, and now we've evened it right back up.
You know, that's the thing with Incineroar is like you can take stocks so quickly that, you know, you might be down, but it just takes one side B, one spike. Up B.
Oh, yeah, really fished for that one right there. The Thrupper not going to be taking any stocks just yet. Oh, that was a nice little combo. What was that? Falling up air into a Thrupper. Too early of a percentage to kill and too low. You got to do that on a platform if you want to take Joker stock.
Ooh, here comes Legit. Legit getting some nice combos in there, almost getting kills off the top. I have a feeling we'll find one eventually.
Okay.
Opsine with the edge guard, not quite enough. Incineroar does make that back and is going to get a kill off of Lemmon for
Make it two. Make it two. Now we're suddenly down to the very last stock. Opsine on the ZSS, fresh stock, but you have to fight through 3 stocks. And I think the entire time I've seen this during the tournament, no single 1v2 has been able to fight through 3 full stocks.
No, especially not 3 stocks. You know, maybe if we had 2, we could talk about something, but I think this is just going to be tough to come back from.
Although stage position, they're really just like playing it very safe, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if they let him Zare in the corner for the next 4 minutes and 15 seconds, then maybe he's got a chance.
I think maybe they actually could just be fishing for a combo clip at this point.
Oh, they might be.
Nothing
or
to
not.
follow up there, yeah. A little bit too hard of a hit.
Okay, avoids the side B. He's going to go for a kill on the Incineroar, can't find it. Okay, there it is. There's the back air, but unfortunately you have another stock to work with.
Yep, a whole fresh one. But if you can take out the Mii Brawler at this point, you know, it's doable, but 132%, any stray hit from an Incineroar, you basically have to 100-0.
Yeah, I mean, 93 is not bad.
Oh my god! Speaking of 100-0, this is suddenly very doable.
Opsine has taken control of this matchup. He's at 132. He's brought it back all the way. He could do it. It's up to Legit now.
They're at even percentages. Legit is scrambling at this point. You see the panic rolls, the panic nairs, trying to find any stray hit to get Opsine off stage. None of it is happening right now. Still trying to go for the falling nair, but it's being read out. Opsine is a little bit on the back foot at this point. Doesn't have stage position, but is fully comfortable with that. ZSS mobility is too good.
Opsine throwing out a lot of aerials right now. That up air almost could have done it. Oh, looking for the landing. Up tilt is not quite enough yet.
A little bit too afraid to go for the up smash because that would mean death for yourself, but Opsine playing it very safe. Ah, that's super unsafe. If you space it out a little bit, the Thrupper couldn't have punished. Maybe a nair would have come out and you would have had another lease on life, but a little bit too close with that Plasma Whip. And Mii Brawler Thrupper is going to take you out.
I can't believe that was that close.
I can't believe it was that choice.
That was crazy. He almost had it. He almost had it.
Wow. Definitely a lot of scrambling from both players there. A lot of panicking. But just as I had talked about, I had not seen the reverse 1-3 stock come out. It almost just did right there. I'm glad I don't have to eat my words, but it would have been a moment to behold.
It would have been funny. Yeah, that's crazy. The whip has kind of a gambit there, especially that close. So it was just an easy up B out of shield for Mii Brawler.
But the Mii Brawler swap was the right choice, clearly.
Yes,
right?
absolutely. Yeah, it's working quite a bit better. Should have worked. It shouldn't have been as close. It should have been a bit more of a dominant win. But we'll see. Maybe that gives them a little bit more confidence going into the next game. But I like the team comp. I think they're working together really well. Sorry, I got way too excited about Mii Brawler up B there for a second.
No, I did too. No apologies needed.
I thought he was dead at like 12.
It was hype. It was so hype. But, okay. This is an interesting interaction, right? Because with the Mii Brawler being locked in, I believe we're still on character first right now, right? So Mii Brawler is, or maybe not character first, but stage first is what I mean. So PS2 being locked in, it looks like Opsine and Lemmon are comfortable enough allowing the Steve to have been picked with PS2 available, knowing that they still probably would be able to win that.
Yeah.
You have a longer stage. You could have walled out with the Incineroar, but they choose to lock in the Mii Brawler.
I think I still agree with the pick. I think the Steve was just too slow to handle like the mobility of both of these characters. And I love thinking about the combo potential of Mii Brawler. You can get any straight hit into an up B. It's going to kill early, especially with a slightly lower ceiling on this stage, so it's not too bad. I do think the length of the stage benefits Lemmon and Opsine much more in this case, just because Incineroar wants to be close to you, but I think the Mii Brawler pick is still right. He's only at 97. This doesn't look too bad. It's very even so far.
Yep. Can't seem to find anything about what the stage selection or character selection is at this point. That would be very interesting, but we're just keeping it at very high percentages across the board. No stocks lost just yet. We're back to the 1v1s, and the thing about going to PS2 and not having the Steve around means that if you can isolate the fights between the two of these characters, Mii Brawler's mobility on the ground and in the air still isn't good enough to run all the way across the stage like you might be able to do with the Joker or a ZSS. And so you get to isolate 1v1s, and then if your opponents dare to team up and try to come and save like the Incineroar off the ledge right there, guess who's dying? It's not the Incineroar, and it's not Opsine or Lemmon.
Exactly. All right, Seesaw barely holding on to the stock. He's at 171 right now. That max rage could be huge. You could definitely get a kill with a straight hit on Lemmon, but it's not going to happen. The counter of the dash attack is more than enough to take that Seesaw stock. So still even, just because Opsine already at 100, but Lemmon holding on to that stock is going to be really helpful here.
Dancing around the center of the stage, still being held down by Opsine.
Kills Opsine.
Opsine.
No, it's the tag. I did that too.
Kills Opsine. Yeah.
Opsine says he doesn't know who Opsine is, but I have a feeling I know.
Lemmon trying to recover right here, going for an aggressive Opsine off the ledge. Does actually allow the rollback and getting back to center stage. But the Thrupper is going to kill from the very center, lower platform of PS2. That must have been a high percentage on that Joker. Advantage is Seesaw in Legit's hands at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. I think both of them are just really good doubles players, so. Oh, that could have been scary. The up B almost taking Opsine out. Gets the grab on the side B as well. Tries to, Opsine going for like those down smashes and stuff, which are really good because Joker can, you can just F smash that.
No way. Okay, the holding of the jump was obviously smart by Lemmon, but the Arsene coming out means that the tether recovery being interrupted by the Nair from Incineroar doesn't seem to matter, but what does matter is that we're on a final stock for Mii Brawler and the Incineroar almost on a 1-to-less stock. There it is. Finally, a full stock advantage for Lemmon and Opsine.
That was a really nice F smash to find that kill. So Lemmon with Arsene, he can do a little bit here, but the problem is Opsine was very low on that stock, and he's actually going to lose it. So we're pretty much back to even. Incineroar with a little bit of revenge there too is very scary.
A little bit of revenge, trying to combo it out as Opsine, but it's gone for different reasons at this point. Darkest Lariat's going to hold down the edge. There's a little bit of self-damage at this point, but back to isolated 1v1s.
All right, there's the grab. Ooh, tries to go for the up B, but Incineroar is there for an up air instead. Here's the revenge. Incineroar can pick up a kill, depending on where we are on the stage, quite easily. This character is strong. Just going to opt for the fair, though.
Yeah, I love that. The walling out right here, right? The Mii Brawler not allowing Lemmon to get in. And then working together because Incineroar Mii Brawler wants to go for the 2v1s. And they've been doing such a great job of isolating that, even on this longer stage.
Absolutely. I love that run-up up smash from Legit. And there it is.
Wow.
Yeah, that's more than enough to take out that final stock from Lemmon.
Yeah. Shot put, you are gone. 2-1, and we have a best of 5. We are in our top 3, and we're back to best of 5s.
This is a good set.
This is exciting.
Like it.
We see a character swap. We're seeing some counter picks on the stages.
Yeah, I am interested in. I should know this, but I don't. The stage first versus character first.
That's what I'm trying to figure out as well.
Against a player like Legit, where he has so many good characters in his toolkit, it's something you really have to think about. I feel like most players, you know, they have their one character, or like maybe a second one you have to think about. But like Legit, the stage pick matters so much.
Right.
Because if he's going me brawler, all of a sudden now Battlefield is a great option.
Exactly.
Or if he goes back to Steve, then like PS2, which we did see them not opt for that. So I have a feeling it's going to be the me brawler still. Because both of those games, besides Opsine kind of like playing God mode there for a second, were decently dominant in Seesaw and Legit's favor. Yeah, there it is. We can see it locked in already.
Yeah, we're seeing the me brawler and Incineroar run it back right now.
We got a lot of stuff going on in the venue. I don't know if the comms can pick that up, but we have so many awesome events happening right now. We got rhythm games. I think Tekken is playing right now, so if you hear anything, that's just all the various games having fun.
All-you-can-eat buffets, there's an exhibitors area. This is basically like a small convention, and it's amazing, really representing South Asian community across the board. We saw some performances last night. It's been an amazing event.
Absolutely. Here we go, potentially Opsine and Lemmon's last game here in doubles. We'll find out. I think the combination of me brawler might be the answer. Never mind. You see that up smash?
I'm surprised they're going to Hollow Bastion with the ability on that like center top platform. Down throw Thrupper kills at absurdly early percentages.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. You know, to be honest though, we haven't seen too many like combos into that up B, right? Like I'm expecting to see.
I thought it was right there. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm expecting to see it a little bit more. It's almost there.
Right. Uppies across the board, though, are seeing so much of that taking stocks or, you know, potentially reversing stocks if you're getting a cross drop out. But the up smash underneath the platform, again, that is such an interesting, like, option that would work on like, Smashville as well, which is what I would think you would want to go to if you're playing as Lemmon and Opsine.
Yeah, it's interesting, though. Smaller stage, like with Incineroar, is scary.
It is scary.
Never mind, doesn't matter anyway.
But the short ceilings is what I'm curious about, right?
You're right.
Because ZSS and Joker both have great capabilities to kill off the side.
Yeah.
And Incineroar and me brawler are, like, yes, Incineroar has the capability to kill off the side as well, but me brawler almost only kills off the top.
Yes, exactly. Oh, okay.
Speaking of killing off the side.
Yeah, Eric Legit losing his first stock there. That was a really nice combo. This is decently even so far.
Yes. Yeah, we're seeing a lot more scrambling on the smaller stage with the center platform. There's not a lot of ability to isolate 1v1s, which is still what I'm wondering. Why did Opsine and Lemmon choose to go here? You can't isolate 1v1s. You have that short ceiling that's going to allow your opponents to kill off the top very easily, versus like Smashville, which is more of an extreme, or you go back to a longer stage where you can isolate 1v1s again. It seems like they're just very uncomfortable with the abilities of their synergy between the two characters.
Yeah. Kind of see the momentum shifting a little bit here. Legit and Seesaw pulling ahead, winning some of these like 1v1s or just like ledge guards, and in the corner game, I think they've done a really good job. So we can see them kind of pulling away here. Both Lemmon and Opsine on their last stock now, when it was just even not too long ago.
Seesaw's Nair gets parried right there off the ledge, and we're going to see a little bit of a ledge trap, but it's not going to turn into much. Again, because it's such a small stage, you have to worry about what your teammate is fighting so close by, be ready to react to that or to help your teammate on a whim, so you don't have the time to ledge trap like you might want to with a Joker or with a ZSS.
Yeah, here comes the up B. That's going to be more than enough to take that Incineroar stock. You need to shave off this me brawler stock like now. Yeah. If you want to have a chance back into this, because you know Lemmon already at 103, 73 on Opsine. It's looking a little scary if we can't find that kill right now.
Opsine had the opportunity, right? You had Legit on the back foot up in the air, and you chose to instead go for Seesaw, which Seesaw's at very low percentages. You're not going to get an early stock at that point. You just gave up the focus that you needed to take out that me brawler stock. We're not seeing the focus that we need, and who is holding it down incredibly well? Seesaw and Legit. They're just holding stage, comboing with each other, and then living to absurd percentages.
Yeah, both of them have been able to live for a really long time. 152 on this me brawler right now. Arsene finally coming out, might be able to help with a little kill Little kill power.
Wow.
That uppy almost killing Opsine, who's also at 142 right now.
The reverse thrummer catching Opsine, I think, was the reason that we were able to live is legit right there. The back air is going to take them out, and followed by a nair. That's a 1-2 punch. Kick back, kick forward. All the work, legit sway, and that's legit and Seesaw going to Grands?
Yes, sir. I am very excited for this next one. Seesaw wants to win this tournament, or full doubles, very badly, and I think he's put a couple side bets on himself over. I think Cube might have a little bit of money invested on themselves, so this is more than just first place. This is bragging rights, I think.
Yes, it's important, especially with these in-region matchups here. What are your thoughts on? Let's assume that Steve and MeBrawler are interchangeable. What do you think is the preference against Wolf in Game & Watch?
It's interesting because the MeBrawler, I have a feeling Ouch is going to know how to handle pretty well. I think Steve is just better character, but it's tricky because Game & Watch doesn't have that mobility that the other two characters that we just saw had, Joker and ZSS, right? Game & Watch a little bit more floaty. Ouch, he can do everything, right. So you know he can be there for Steve. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Steve. I think there will definitely be an attempt for the Steve, but it's hard to say. Right. I mean, Eric can play a lot of characters, so you know we might just see like K-Rool. You never know.
And I think the benefit, of course, of having Game & Watch on your team is the ability to vertically wall out like an Incineroar from recovery, right? If you are ever able to edgeguard the Incineroar, you know, Seesaw's not coming back. Ever. In any situation, assuming that it's a well-executed edgeguard.
Yeah.
The question is the stage going to be long enough for you to isolate that fight to begin with? And then secondly, are you going to be able to keep that focus? Like, is your teammate going to be able to hold off the opponent long enough for you to get that edgeguard? And I think that could be a core, like, thing to worry about if we're going to PS2, small battlefield, any longer stage, basically anything that isn't like Hollow Bastion or Smash.
Absolutely. I think Town would be a very good pick for Incineroar and Steve. You have that length of the stage and then also being able to kill off the side for both of them. I mean, Diamond back air, if we can get to Diamond, which we haven't seen, definitely didn't see in the last match.
And with having such a long platform like you were talking about, like, yes, killing off the side is easy, and it's also, I feel like, one of the stages, for better or for worse, where you just don't see a lot of edge guards happen. Usually the kills are off of like the side of the stage because of how long that platform is, how short the walls are. Yeah,
exactly. I believe we are waiting on Cube. Cube, for those of you who are not familiar with, one of the best TOs in BC. Formerly the head TO, or one of the head TOs for MSG, Mountainside Gaming, host of all the Grand Slams that I'm sure lots of people in chat are familiar with. TOing today, offering his seeding skills, and he's a very busy man. So we might have a second. He's probably running a pool right now.
Yeah, probably so. A lot of the nature of this type of event is that the commentators can be also volunteering to help with the TOs who are also competing, and there's a lot of crossover. That's the fun thing about, I think, fighting game communities in general, is just how involved everybody is with every part of the process, and this is no exception to that. With it also being kind of like a Diwali celebration, a South Asian celebration, there's other factors to be considered as well, right? We have these performances, we have the vendors, we have people coming from all over. It's so involved from every single part of the event for every person participating. I know you mentioned Cube, Kevin, Rithik Combo, like they're all over the place.
Yeah, they come from all over too. I mean, we're in Surrey, BC right now. Combo from Washington. Yes. You're from Chicago. Yes. We got people from all over.
We got competitors from. We got Icon from Chicago. I know there's a rhythm game competitor, I believe, here all the way from Chile.
Oh wow.
It's
cool.
All over the place. This is such a massive event, especially depending on what you're competing in. I've never seen so many different rhythm games set up in the same small area. I know that they also put in a lot of effort. They were talking about how setting up the rhythm games took them over a day just to get everything wheeled in, set up, plugged in, with all stream setups at every single rhythm game as well. It's wild.
Twitch chat, how are we doing? I have you pulled up on my phone. I've got a fan already. How are we doing, Twitch chat? Why aren't you here?
Handsome.
Why aren't you here, Twitch chat? What are you doing? What are you doing at home? You could be here at Pataka celebrating all the awesome games that we have. It looks like we finally found our TO, however. There he is, Cube himself. So I'm excited. one thing that Cube does, or used to do at his MSG tournaments, is when he flies all these players out, he, I'm not sure if he forces them, but he strongly encourages them to team with him. So he can go far in doubles, which I think is very funny. I love it. Please, yes, do it. Do it.
Is it going to be locked
Yeah.
in?
Me brawler, me brawler.
Is it though?
Please.
Okay, so
Please.
2-3-3-2 is interesting too, because right, we're
Oh,
giving up.
he's doing it.
We're giving up shot put, which is such a useful edge guarding tool and just a good like neutral tool because of the angle that you can throw it at. It's like a projectile that's actually better for doubles. We're giving that up entirely, and we're going for like flashing Mach Punch or something. What could possibly be the use case
We're
for that?
gonna find out, and I'm very excited to find out. Here we go, grand finals of Pataka Ultimate Doubles. I'm very excited for this. This is probably a, not necessarily an optimal character pick, but more of an honorable one. This is for honor here.
I love it.
I respect it. All the players on stage are great friends with each other as well, so like, I'm not surprised. Funnily enough, Ouch has played Knee Brawler like at weeklies before.
Oh.
Sometimes, I guess when he's feeling bored, you know, tired of winning, he'll just go like different characters and stuff.
Right.
He's done it before.
They've got a whole like set to work with, right? Being on the winner's side here.
Exactly, yeah. So I can see why he's happy to go for it. Boom. So far, not working out possibly as good as they wanted. Cube already losing that first stock.
The piece of consideration here, of course, is that Seesaw and Legit have been on stage fighting for their life for like non-stop for like 3 sets. So they're plenty warmed up, plenty practiced, and ready to take on Ouch and Cube, who might be a little bit cold right now.
Could be. I mean, switching back and forth between TOing, you know, bracket running, and then going back into maybe I think he might have just played singles as well, actually. Into doubles is hard. It's difficult to do. So we'll see.
Seeing basically even stocks across the board. We've got a full reset. Basically stock take, stock take, stock take. 3 in a row to even things back up. And what an early death right there. Cube down to the last stock.
That's the problem. You know, I expected to see that a little bit more in our last matchup, but
Right.
maybe just because of how fast the nature of CSS and Joker were, we didn't see it as much. But I'm expecting to see a lot more of these early up B kills off the top, especially against a light character like Game & Watch.
Not yet.
Not quite.
Oh,
that
reverse thropper.
Gonna do it.
Ouch gets comboed up into the air. By the way, it was just me brawlers comboing each other back to back to back, and then at the very end there, off of a combo that didn't quite kill, Ouch just comes down and then thruppers right back up to take Legit down.
I love it.
So fantastic.
Sending a statement.
Do you think that Ouch, if they lose this game, do you think he's gonna stay?
Oh, he'll stay.
Okay.
He'll stay. Depending on how much he wants it and how much money Cube put on himself to win this, he'll go Wolf if it's like game 2 and they're down 2-0 in the reset. Then he'll go for the reverse 3-0. But
the confidence.
We'll see. We'll see.
Suplex is, I really just don't understand it, right? It deals a lot of damage, but it does very little other than that, and it's such a dangerous move to use. It can be interrupted. Like, there's so many reasons that I feel like Suplex is not the optimal second option. But Thrupper is getting a lot of value for both. Ouch, taking down Seesaw and then following up with their own death.
It's crazy.
I'm sorry, I just can't help but the Meat Brawler shenanigans are crazy.
He can play, I mean, Ouch can play any character, right? And we see it doing very well right now. Looks for the up smash, not gonna find it. There you go, you got an F smash onto Cube, so you have a chance. Maybe we can get some cheese, but
I just said it wasn't gonna be worth. I just said that it's not gonna get value. My God. Flashing Mach Punch does take the stock, does actually close out what looked to be maybe a comebackable situation, and I'm eating my words.
Hey man, it's Ouch on the screen.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ouch.
That's fair.
That guy's good at the game.
Omnipresent.
See all the players laughing. They're in a good mood.
I love that. Not taking it too seriously. I mean, between it being, you know, doubles and them all being friends, I think that the way that everybody's gonna take the most out of this event is just by having the most fun possible.
Yeah. This is just a regular randoms rotation at a UBC Weekly. This is just like another Friday.
So we're switching back to the Steve.
Ooh, interesting.
Not comfortable. Actually, what a mind game. Ouch actually forced Legit off of the Mii Brawler by playing Mii Brawler himself. And now we're back to Steve. And
Ouch
small battlefield.
Ouch is going to go Steve next game as well. We'll see. He'll just keep picking the character that Legit makes.
I would love that.
That would be very funny.
little bit of a combo. Look at the Sage just being held down by Cube's up airs.
You know what's crazy, and what I wanted to mention is the up airs from Game & Watch are going to push the opposing player up so high that JJ or Ouch can just go up there and up B. That's crazy. We just saw that.
Wild. What an amazing like combo situation right there. And now I'm wondering like how much of this they thought about beforehand, and it wasn't just a last-minute decision.
Oh my gosh, that almost might have been another stock there.
Revenge comes out just fast enough to allow Seesaw to get back to the ground. And the back
No
throw is massive,
way!
but what?
Killing Cube with the back hit of back throw.
Under the platform.
Yes, under the platform. He died so early. Actually, I don't remember the percent, but
no, it was fairly early.
I think it was early.
I mean, it definitely wasn't like what you would think.
No.
Okay.
Imagine if you killed both of them with that too, just with the regular back throw.
I would cry, man.
Oh, I would have loved that.
So some fun interactions that I don't think I've ever seen in doubles tournament play before here at Pataka Esports.
Up smash is going to take another stock for red team here. Keeping it, almost bringing it back. We got even stocks. We need a little bit more work percent-wise, but...
the high risk, high reward cross-drop armor does allow Seesaw to get back to the stage right here, but still on the very edge. Scrambling to get back, still getting hit. A low limit getting caught out. Finally finding their footing. Oh, combos both ways and full stage control for Seesaw and Legit.
Also, notice Diamond is online, so that could be big here. A couple early stocks could definitely be taken. Managing to find enough time. Look at the resources for Legit right now. That's a lot of iron, so that's a good position to be in. The upbeat from Incineroar actually taking an earlier stock than most likely expected in that situation from Ouch.
A lot of iron, but you know, weirdly, like not using the empowered minecart to get back to stage and possibly reverse despite Seesaw not being in the area. Now I'm wondering, like, what are the decision-making process right here? Is Seesaw, like, in Legit just trying to play safe enough, not throwing out anything too aggressive because their stock's up? That might come back to bite them in the butt.
But for sure, there's the revenge onto Incineroar. And all of a sudden, we've seen kind of a switch in the lead here. Legit still having his stock at 140 with Diamond, I think. So we could get a couple of early kills, especially on a character like Game & Watch.
Yep. Oh my goodness, that shield got real low. Cube trying to avoid the Darkest Lariat after the Mr. Lowland Whip is going to allow Ouch to get a nice little combo here. Tried to read an air dodge, doesn't quite catch it with the suplex, but still struggling to get back to stage. And Seesaw finally gets suplexed again, but again, that doesn't have a lot of knockback, and it just allows Seesaw to get back to stage. Finding a Lowland Whip himself, and almost going down is Cube, saving Ouch from possibly an edge guard, but dealing a little bit of damage, putting them in a good position to get a thrupper, and that's finally a stock going down for Legit.
Incineroar at 77, that's not too bad, honestly. You can work with that. Both Ouch and Cube, high percents right now. Not quite going to be hit. The down smash hitting Ouch. Don't think he expected that one. It's just tough. You got both players in the corner. You need to get out.
Okay, a little bit of center stage being held by Steve here, but Incineroar is still getting juggled all around. Seesaw's going to try to get back to stage here. A little bit of a ledge trap. Cube is not giving up the pressure on Legit to go help out and get like a secured stock take on Seesaw, and that's going to allow for a reversal. Seesaw actually takes out Ouch, and now Cube is going to try to make the 1v2 happen. Percentages are there. It's possible.
It's definitely possible. I lied. It's not possible.
It's not possible.
He's dead.
It was never possible.
It was not possible.
Incineroar up throw, going to kill a low weight character like Game & Watch fairly early. That was like a 90% stock take, not even on the platform. Seesaw Legit taking a game.
That was, the lead switched back and forth there quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
That was good.
It was interesting to see like the situation where Seesaw was off stage at like 100%. Stock could have been taken right there, but Cube did not want to give up the pressure on Legit to go help Ouch secure a stock off the side, because like we talked about, Brawler's ability to kill off the side, not very strong. So Seesaw was able to get back to stage and actually take out Ouch pretty swiftly.
Yeah.
If Cube had maybe given that up, gone over to edge guard the Incineroar, like we talked about how strong Game & Watch's edge guards against Incineroar are, it's possible that would have been a 2v1 in favor of Ouch and Cube.
Yeah.
And it just didn't work out that way. It turned out to be a reversal, and that's what allowed that game to be taken by Seesaw Legit. So we're switching over to Hollow Bastion.
Absolutely, and still sticking to Brawler, not using the Wolf that I feel like we're all familiar with. And honestly, I respect it.
Yeah.
I think it could work. There were leads in that game. Took game one, right? So
what are your thoughts about switching to Hollow Bastion, like the choice from Ouch and Cube to choose this stage?
Hollow, I think, has a similar problem where Steve, I mean, we can look right now. Look at how much time he has to mine. He's already at, what's it called? Stone.
Right.
I forgot. I haven't played Minecraft nearly long enough.
Yes. We are currently at 1-1 right now.
Nice
very early
uppie
on.
off the top.
Yeah, Thrupper off the top, I guess, is a big pull from Hollow Bastion with their short ceilings.
Yeah, I think that can help a lot. And, you know, Steve is going to get a lot of time to have materials to mine, get Diamond a little bit earlier.
Okay.
That block interaction was crazy.
Thrupper not getting stuff out by the dirt, getting back to stage out, still on the ledge, trying to pressure, but gets reversal. This is going to be a tough recovery right here. Oh, wow, that nice little tech jump to recover. It's the only thing that could have saved Ouch in that moment. Still struggling to get back. Seesaw still holding the edge down. Reverse to the other side of the stage means that Ouch is going to get back to safety, but unfortunately Cube, in the meantime, did go down.
Couple 1v1s there, trading stocks from both teams right now. This is pretty close, legit 144 still. I feel like his survivability has been really good on Steve. He's been living these high percents quite a bit. He's going to have to survive the 2v1 right now. Going high.
Oh, slipped right underneath with a late hit of back here. Doesn't quite take it out. Snaps to ledge there and gets a nice little reversal. 159% still living. And actually choosing to mine right now is very funny.
Both Legit and Seesaw getting a lot of damage, a lot of extra credit right now on both Ouch and Cube. Percents are starting to get a little bit out of hand, especially with the kill power of Incineroar. There's Diamond. Probably going to opt for it the next stock, I would imagine. But still very scary and something to think about for this next stock.
Hit him with a chair.
Yeah, Seesaw taking a stock, but at the same time, Cube taking a stock. We're going back and forth.
Anvil doesn't quite break the shield, keeps getting back to stage right here. We have a fresh stock for the Steve, and Diamond is out to play.
The 1v1s are very important right now. You see Seesaw and Cube kind of going at it. Ouch opting to try and save him. But Cube unable to get the edge guard there as well.
Yeah, going a high recovery allows Seesaw to live right there. And you know, you don't have the time to set up that conditioning game plan when you're playing doubles. So it's a little bit harder to edge guard than maybe we had previously thought for Cube against Seesaw.
I think Seesaw is also, you know, character specialist, knows how to get around the edge guards quite well. So that's definitely a factor here. Not first time playing Game & Watch. Character specialists typically, you know, they have it down how they're going to make it get back to stage against most characters.
Right.
There's the up B. It is not quite enough to kill off the top.
Oh my god, but is able to kill Cube off of the side right there, and now we're down to final stocks for yellow team.
Yeah.
Stock take's gonna have to come out right here, and it is, but it's still a 2v1 allowance right now, which is the right choice. Even if they hadn't taken out Ouch, it was definitely the right choice to take that stock back, and now it's just gonna be playing with your food a little bit. How do you get on top of Cube, and then how do you clip to win?
Absolutely. I think in order for this to be possible, you need to get an edge guard.
No
which
way.
He does.
Never mind. Never mind. You can't play with your food anymore, you guys. Seesaw, you got to close this one out. Cube's going to be looking a little bit dangerous. This is the 1v1, the only 1v1 that we really don't want to see if you're Seesaw.
Absolutely not. The edge guard potential is here. Back to the 1v1. Game & Watch can get away with a lot of the great advantage state options that he has against Incineroar. Looking for a back air there, not quite going to find it, but the damage is racking up quite quickly on Incineroar. This is going to be even more. Ooh, looking for an F smash.
A little bit concerning right there. The up smash doesn't quite connect, and that allows Seesaw to get a little bit more damage down. Now, I think this is about even when you come to kill percentages for each of these characters. But if you can't get back to the ground, that's going to be a much bigger issue. Oh, I love the air dodge read. I was expecting it to be neutral, but didn't quite dash enough to the right to catch the directional air dodge. Now they're scrambling both, fighting on the ground right here, and Seesaw's a little bit more worried now than Cube is.
It's hard for Incineroar to find that hit, but I mean, if he does, it could, you know, with the rage and at the right spot, Asabi, especially now at 67, could just do it. Oh, okay, risky get-up option. Still manages to make it back.
Okay, get up attack, a little bit risky, but definitely allows Seesaw to get a little bit of recovery right here. Not throwing out any revenges is interesting, right? But I think at 87%, if you're close enough to the ledge, you actually can kill with a nice Alolan Whip. He looks for a grab there. The roll off of the landing, you didn't have time, and the chair secures the stock.
That win was for all the TOs, man. He's got to wrap this up quick. He's got to pull the run.
My goodness.
That was good. That was such a scramble at the end, too. Then the roll behind. That was close. That was an all-or-nothing interaction.
Cube did make the 1v2 recovery, comeback there, too.
Sorry?
Cube made the 1v2 comeback.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, so that was good. The edge guard on Steve, he caught him pretty high. I think he was only around 90%.
Right.
Going way up there to get the back air on Steve's recovery was really good. And then, you know, Game & Watch and Incineroar, I would say Game & Watch favored.
Right, of course.
And Cube, good example of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. There we go. Okay.
See the adaptation going into the next game right here. We're sticking with the Mii Brawler, of course, because it's only been successful at this point.
Yeah.
And otherwise, pretty standard what we're used to seeing.
potentially the last game of doubles.
That's true. Ouch and Cube are up to 2-1 right now on winner's side.
There's the 9. I want to see more of that. I want to see more 9s.
Yes.
You know Cube has like game wins against like Hurt and like Neo just by getting
just
like
9s?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's awesome. It's great.
Luck of the draw. I think that's the good karma that you sow from TOing events like this.
Yeah. Okay, look at Legit right now. More than happy to... Actually, I don't know why he approached there. He was happy to mine. But for the most part, more than happy than mine. Mine in the corner. And I think that's kind of been the key to success here, getting Diamond. Just being able to hit harder, being able to kill Game & Watch earlier.
And get stone tools and now is immediately going to Brawl, you know? Not trying to mine anything
kind of funny.
Except in the interim time.
Here comes Ouch. There's the rubber off the top. That's going to kill.
No jump.
Relatively early, too. On 108 after the hit. That's a huge stock.
Yeah. Cube was able to fight off Seesaw so that Seesaw couldn't get an edge guard on the no jump available Mii Brawler.
Yeah.
It was a crucial way to keep them up 2 stocks in this case.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think Cube kind of handling Incineroar is helping Legit have that time to mine quite a bit because we don't see Incineroar interrupting him too much. And Game & Watch can kind of wall out both of the opposing players enough for, you know, Steve to do his thing, although not too many resources right now.
Darkest Larry, a little juggle back and forth.
That could have been crazy.
That was almost something really spicy right there. Cube getting back to recover. 129% still on your first stock. You would hope that they'd spend a little bit more time focusing him. But just a random Darkest Lariat is actually going to catch.
It's never random.
It's never
always
random.
calculated.
It's too fast and strong and, again, omnipresent of a move for it to ever be random.
Never random.
Doesn't get the revenge on the forward air, and so a grab comes out. Cube gets a little bit of damage down. They're just juggling now.
All right, Cube looking for a potential edge guard off stage. Not going to find it, but keeping Incineroar off stage is kind of the key to success right now for both of them. Goes for the side B, doesn't get the number that he's looking for.
Seesaw Legit holding down the center stage right now. Gets a little bit reversal. Now it's more of a scramble situation. Cube's going to have no trouble getting back down to the stage, or is he a back air? Seesaw. Oh, the combo!
Off the side was beautiful. Saving his teammate as well and getting the kill off of it was perfect.
No combo right there. Suplex is going to come out and do a little bit of damage, but only a little bit of damage. I'm still not seeing the value of that move, and I understand that if I say that, there will be value shown, but I can't do it right now. Cube stock going down. They're all in their last stock right now, but a notable percentage lead for Yellow Team.
I think there's a lot of kill options available for both of them, but finding the stock off of Steve right now is quite important. 84 and 82. It's getting a little bit out of hand. You have to clean things up quickly.
Yeah, especially because you don't have stage, right? You can't set up the mining. You can't set up, you know, your combo ability at this point. You have to scramble, and who's better in scrambles every single time? It's Game & Watch and Mii Brawler.
That was so close. That thropper off the top was so unbelievably close to potentially wrapping up this set.
Ouch is fishing for it. He's dancing on the platform, waiting for somebody to come high enough for it to work.
Big forward throw coming out from Seesaw. It's going to get Ouch off stage only momentarily, however. You've got to get back. If your Seesaw finds the fair, but it's not enough.
Oh, not able to get back. Ouch is gone. Cube has to pull off the 1v2 once again. Yes, your opponents are both their high percentage, and the chair once again starts off the 1v1.
There's the first stock. Looking for that second stock right now. Steve at 126. 75 is enough to work with, but I mean, same thing with Incineroar. If you can get those resources, you can get some early kills.
Yeah, but it is tournament stock for Legit in terms of the double side of the bracket right now. Cube is feeling a little bit comfy, having a game to play with in this set and then having a whole other set to play with after that. Doesn't mean that he's going to play lazily at all. You can see the ledge trap pressure is high.
Breaking the crafting table as well. It's going to be difficult for Legit to get the diamond off here. This could be his opportunity. There it is. Okay, a lot will kill.
And down air is going to take the stock, and it's going to take the tournament. Your doubles winners for Pataka Esports Festival are Ouch and Cube.
With the Mii Brawler as well.
The Mii Brawler.
We didn't see Wolf.
No Wolf in Grand Finals, just kind of Ouch doing a victory lap, flexing a little bit right there, using the character that your opponent used in the first game, and then using it to win the entire tournament.
Absolutely. There it is. That's all for Ultimate Doubles. That was a lot of fun. Ouch and Cube taking it. We've got a lot more action, however.
We have so much more action. We've got Ultimate Singles about to come up to the stage, and then we've also got, of course, other tournaments happening elsewhere. I believe Tekken is still going on. We have so much happening at Pataka Esports Festival, but we definitely want to pass over to singles, which the singles bracket has already started. You can check it out on start.gg to see where we are at. We've got a lot of fun sets to play for you guys, and you're going to see more of both of us separately coming up in commentary for the rest of the bracket.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you're going to be on for top 8?
Yeah, top 6?
Top 6, something
yeah,
like
we'll
that.
see, because I know that singles has already started and we're trying to pump through it.
Yeah.
We'll see where we get down to crunch time, but...
I got to play my matches.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break before we get into the singles. Good luck in your matches. Did you already play your game 1, right?
I played my round 1. I won.
Yes.
Yippee. I actually play, I'm pretty sure I play legit next.
Perfect. So that's going to be super fun. If you guys want to follow Sherwood's bracket run, definitely check out start.gg page.
It won't be that exciting.
For Pataka Esports. No, it'll be fantastic. But at the very least, you're going to see more of him a little bit later, and myself as well. We're going to take a little bit of a break before the ultimate singles action comes to the stage. Stay tuned for more Pataka Esports Festival.